All right, what's good? What's good? What's good? We're gonna continue this boxing conversation this fine morning. What's good with everybody? Nothing really going on in the sport of boxing, but we're gonna keep it rolling. You know how we do. Teach, what's going on, man? You're the only one in the chat from what I can see, man. What's good? I'm putting links in the chat this morning too, because I didn't do any I didn't let anybody on yesterday, man. So today I'm for pretty much from the beginning. If y'all want to hop on, y'all can hop on and we can chop it up. And we can chop it up. With y'all, just give me a little bit more. Be more patient. What's going on, man? B Tolden, what's going? John Bowie in the building. What's going on, John Bowie? Aubrey in the building. What's going on, man? Simeon A, what's going on? We here. That's what's up. Tony T in the building. What's up? Mr. Williams, LeVar Williams, what's going on, man? How you feeling, man? Yeah, we got 63 people in the building quick this morning. Hardcore boxing fans, the hardest core of the hardest core boxing fans. Man, did y'all see those fights last night? I didn't watch them, but I heard that they were all farcical. Young Kill, what's happening? Oh, I'm chilling, man. Just having. I'm feeling good. My mouth isn't hurting. So I'm feeling like $1,000,000, man. I'm feeling like $1,000,000. We're gonna let some cats get on the channel today because I didn't do it yesterday. So maybe if some of the people in the they usually want to get on, man, and chop it up. We can get up and chop it up about boxing today, man. Teach, I watched some weird fights with football players who can't throw punches. Man, I can't wait till it dies out, man. I can't wait till it dies out. Peterson got his bell rung. Hey, who won that fight? I am interested in that. Who said I watched him, but missed him, but watched the highlights. Swaggy P should be ashamed of himself. Hold on, man. Let me see something. Oh, let me go over here, man. Hold on. I got to check it out. I'm going to check it out real time. Mr. M. Milton in the building. What's going on, brother? Thank you for that support. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Make sure my mic didn't go out. Can y'all hear me, man? Somebody put it in the chat whether they can hear me or not. Lavelle Bell. Oh, yeah, because he was moving, bro. TJ said, I'm here for the Haney hate. No, it's going to be Haney love today, man. I said, TJ Sports, bro. Come on, man. I said all hail Haney. I don't know what y'all. I said all hail Haney, bro. Come on, man. That's not any Haney hate, bro. Come on, man. That's not hate. I said everybody's in line. I'm talking like you want me to talk. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hold on. I don't see it. Jay Bird, what's going on, Jay Bird? What's going on, Jay Bird? Much love in that super chat, bro. Saying Haney's still talking about Davis in every. Hey, man, I got a video coming up later on about it though, bro. I got a video coming up later on today. I do. I know I'm going to be called a Haney hater for this video I'm dropping later today. I'm not going to give y'all any of the I'm not going to give it to you, dog, ahead of time. You know how that works. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm having fun with it now, dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm having fun with it now. Aubrey said, I actually didn't think the Levon Bell and Adrian Peterson was too bad compared to the crap out there like KSI and others. I mean, at least they're real athletes. You know what I'm saying? At least they're real athletes, man. You know what I'm saying? At least they can't. I mean, at least they're real athletes. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta give them respect for being real athletes. I mean, Adrian Peterson's a beast, man. But he got beat up, huh? I saw Laval Bell look like he had some defense, man. Rafael De Jesus said, thank you for keeping us posted with the boxing talk. Hey, man, my pleasure. It's fun for me. I'm I actually woke up this morning like I feel like I'm gonna approach this like a day off, man. I love talking boxing to you guys, man. John Bowie said, "Man, Tank can't make a statement without Haney to run in every social media network to say he didn't say my name." Hey, man, it's all love for now. We all have our favorite fighters. Come on, man. Look, dude, it is tough. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not in the camp. I will make that admission. I'm not in that camp. I'm not in the camp. I'm having fun with it now at this point in time, man. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And it's going to maintain being fun because they keep saying things that are very funny. So when you say things that are funny, I have to take enjoyment in life however I can get it. You know what I'm saying? Vasyl Lomachenko's on his ass though. Vasyl was like, "Look, I need that. I need that undisputed. I need that undisputed, dog." So hey, man, Lomachenko wants him. So we're gonna get. So I'm looking forward to that, man. John Boy said, "Is clear obsession." Hey, man, he's got to be obsessed because that's the man, bro. AB said, if you don't worship Devin, then you're against him. Haney fan logic. Yeah, Haney fan logic is a killer. But I'm not against him. I'm very neutral. I'm just very neutral. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead neutral. Marquis said, is Haney obsessed with Tank or getting past this perceived slight? Is Haney obsessed with Tank or getting past this perceived thing? I don't know, man. Oh, somebody, John said it's pure obsession. Honestly, man, I just think that he's just super competitive, man. I think he's just a very, very competitive person, man. And I think no matter who you talk about is going to be like that. Just think he's he's a very competitive person. What's going on, Fahim? How you feeling this morning, man? He said, Dev going to mess around and lose. Seems like he's more focused on Tank rather than the task at hand. Dude, he ain't no way he's losing to Kambosos, man. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no way he's losing to Kambosos. He's way too good to lose to Kambosos, man. He's way too good. What's going on, Starborn? He's way too good to lose to George Kambosos. Seriously, man. I mean, all jokes aside, Devin Haney's levels above that guy. Levels above. He's a top level fighter, man. Ain't no way he's losing to nobody's George Kambosos. I mean, no way. No way. That is going to be, he better not, no way he's losing to that guy, man. Dog, ain't nobody but a top-notch fighter coming close to beating Devin, man. Nobody but a top-level fighter is coming close to beating him. And I mean that, dog. I mean that sincerely. Ain't nobody but a top-level fighter going to come close to beating him. And you could be a top-level fighter. You could be a top-level fighter and still not beat that guy. He's like that, man. I mean, seriously, he really is like that. In that boxing ring, he's like that. He just doesn't have a lot of power. Other than that, you know, that's the only thing. Check your okay, for sure, B. Tolan. Thank you, brother. Definitely checking it out. Oh, man, much love in that Cash App, bro. Thank you, man. That's big support right there. Thank you, sir. Oh, it's so hard for me to see this thing. I don't know why it's acting funny on me. From here. Ugh. Give me 1 second, man. So I can read it. Okay, there you go. Hey, Mr. Oh, fuck. Ugh. That hurt. Mouth ain't all the way healed. Oh, shit. That hurt like a champ. Ooh-wee. All right. For using the word farcical this early. Much love in that super chat, man. Ow, that shit hurt like a champ. Oh, that shit hurt. Yeah, that hurt, man. You know, I had oral surgery earlier this week, man. That shit hurt like a champ. That hurt. I bit my tongue and then I pulled my stitches. Combination of those puppies hurt a good bit, man. D-Maz2 said, what's good, Noop? Why Devin talk like he going to be in 135 past the Loma fight? He not ever fighting Tank. Yeah, he's not ever fighting Tank. Oh, that shit hurt. Woo. Give me a second. Oh, give me a second. Ooh. Yeah, I'm okay. I have stitches. I bit my tongue. I bit my tongue because I'm getting overly comfortable talking, but I still have pain in my molars. So in my what used to be my molars. Anyway, let me back up, man. The only way Devin loses to Kambosos is if he's totally unfocused. He's not losing to that dude, man. Dude, Devin can fight, man. No joke, man. All jokes aside, man, that dude can fight, man. He's a dude. He fights beautifully too. He fights beautifully. Very, 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 very good fighter, man. He's not going to lose to. He's not losing to that guy, man. No way. I mean, he's not, and he's not unfocused. He's focused. He's in the gym. He's working. You can see. You can see he's working. You can see that he has an excellent work ethic, man. Their whole team has an incredible work ethic. Incredible work ethic. I mean, of the things that I say, like, got to say very positively about that team, they have an incredible work ethic. His father has an incredible work ethic. He has an incredible work ethic. You know what I mean? These guys are, dude, they're working and selling and working and selling in between fights. They never take time off, man. You know what I'm saying? They never take time off. Those guys are on the grind, man. You got to get them dudes credit for that. And so the idea of him losing to George Kambosos to me is like, there's just no way that can happen, man. There's no way that can happen. But look, like I said, man, I'm gonna do, because I messed up people yesterday. Because I had to, because I needed to go see my parents, so I didn't know how long I was going to be on. I'm gonna put these links in this comment section in case anybody wants to say something or anybody wants some smoke. You know what it is, man. Rafael de Jesus Fanan, what do you think about a fight between Gervonta and Lomachenko? You think Gervonta is ready for Lomachenko? Yeah. The question is whether or not there's enough left in the tank for Lomachenko, for Gervonta. But yeah, I think Gervonta is absolutely ready for him. And quite honestly, man, I watched this video, very good video. I don't always agree with all the I think sometimes over analysis, technical analysis of fights, because I think you can get overly analytical. But man, there's some really good videos out there about Lomachenko's footwork relative to Gervonta Davis that Boxing Gyms did. A very, very good channel, man. Definitely support those guys. I think he's out. I'm not sure what his name is. I'm pretty sure he's out of Chicago. Very, very good. Very, very good at what he does, man. But yeah, man, I absolutely positively think that Gervonta Davis is in position to beat anybody, man. All these guys in that lightweight division, they're very equally matched. I mean, as far as what they've accomplished and what I think of them as fighters. The only guy that, to me, that really does kind of has the best of all worlds, to me, is Shakur Stevenson. Shakur has Shakur's got power. He will walk you down. He can fight on the back foot. He's got good length. He's got, all of those things, man. But yeah, absolutely believe that he's ready for him. That Gervonta is ready for Vasyl Lomachenko. My question is, how much is really left? How much does Lomachenko have left in the tank? Because he's getting to be older, and he's at a weight. He's at a weight where these guys are starting to find some success with him. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. I mean, all these guys are all these guys are excellent fighters, man. They're all excellent fighters. All excellent fighters. I just laugh about. I'm just really tripping on all the stuff outside the ring, not the stuff in the ring. You know what I mean? Not the stuff in the ring. In the ring, these guys are all legit. Outside the ring, there's funny business going on because people are jockeying for position. And honestly, they just need to be in line, man, because Gervonta did what he's supposed to do. Gervonta did what he's supposed to do, man. And so it is what it is, man. Rolling Red said that Spence fight isn't happening. Shake my head. I mean, I think it'll happen. It ain't happening on Thanksgiving. It's not happening on no dang 26th of November. It's probably not going to happen that weekend. I don't believe, but hopefully it'll happen, man. Hopefully it'll happen. I'm still very hopeful. I'm very hopeful of it. I don't see why other people shouldn't be. It's not like they announced another fight, and Showtime has not announced fights for several people. Why would you say they trying to play you? Hold on one second. I can't let you on, bro. Starborn, I can't add. So, oh, there you go. What's good, man?
Good morning, man. Good morning, Phenom, man. I'm not coming for smoke, man. I'm not coming for smoke. But man, you're doing a great job, bro. How's your mouth feeling, bro? I seen you. How your mouth?
Oh, shit. Every time I get happy, it hurts. But it's all good, man. You know what it is. You got to keep
You
on
like
going,
Kobe.
man.
You play hurt. One thing we gonna give to you. You definitely play hurt. We don't have to worry about you. You you play hurt. You you understand? Some of us have jobs and listening to it and it helps out. It helps our real life in real time. So we
Absolutely, man. That's
definitely
why I don't like to miss, man, because cats that I mean, it carries your day, man. I understand what that is. I used to listen to this guy. God, I can't remember. It was a long time ago, like one of the first YouTube guys that I listened to. Um, it was called Stiff Left Hook, man. Every video he did, bro, like right after the fight, I would go to his page and I was like, I would listen to it, and I was like, man, he was funny, he's real funny. So it was like I always waited to see like what he was gonna say after the fight. And then he stopped making videos. I was like, man, God dog, like people really do, they wait on that, man. So, hey, real quick, man. Aubrey they said Devin is a great fighter, but even be undisputed, he knows he needs bigger fights to be seen as number one. Example: Devin called out fighters, and Tank does not. No doubt about that, Aubrey. So, what were you saying? 007?
I was gonna say, I almost freaked out yesterday when you would come on. I'm like, man, usually I go to play chess, right? I'm like, nah, I'm gonna come on support Fernand on Saturday while I'm not at work, so I could get a good show. Cause I listen to you while I'll be working, and then usually I wait till at night, and then you would come on for hours, like, come on, Fernand. But I was like, his mouth might be hurting, so
Yeah, man. It was kind of jacked up in the morning. But sometimes on Saturday, like I gotta do different things to kind of get my head around like a day off. Like I'll think of myself as a day off as if I sleep till like 8. You know what I mean? Because
I
then it's
like
like,
that. I like that. I like that.
yeah,
I
little
like.
different things to give yourself a little space, but not too much space, man, because it's just such a blessing to be able to talk to y'all every day, man. Even to have Haney. Go ahead, bro.
How your kid doing on the court, man? I got a
Killing it.
feeling he's nice out there,
He's
man.
nice.
You being humble. I got a feeling he's nice out there.
No, he's real nice, man. He's definitely real nice, man. He's like a 6'2", he's like a 6'2" point guard, playmaker type. His jumpers getting better, but everybody want to be Skywalker. So he's spending all his time trying to get his hops right.
Right.
But he's dunking. He can dunk. He can do, but he ain't like he's not like like John Moran or no shit like that. But it's all good, man. Yeah,
You don't need to because you see John Morant keep hurting his knee. He's not going to last more than 5 more years. I hope he do, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Being super, hey, man, you got to have a regular game, man. You got to be able to do it without the
skill.
athleticism. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. So what's up? So what you want to talk about this boxing,
Man,
man?
I wanted to really say this, man. I still support Devin Haney, but just to be honest with you, Truth don't have no picks. Truth do not have no picks. And then, like I said, I like Devin Haney, but I can't win an argument off lies, bro. There's nothing I could do, and it's gonna make my Devin Haney experience not good. So I do root for him. I do respect him. I do like his work ethic, but you can only fight fighters that you can fight. Come on, that's like with anything. You cannot fight fighters you can't fight. And then that's Devin Haney fans. We just being obnoxious, bro. And you don't understand if something go wrong, if he get robbed somewhere, and we need support, we're gonna burn bridges. And I just hope I'm still a Devin Haney fan, but I can't support the lies or tearing down other fighters or even Tank. Come on now. Anybody who watched Tank, if he's not a movie, what are you watching?
Yeah, pretty much, man.
He got a jab, he could punch, he could move, he could walk you down, he could be like Charlo, be a boxer puncher. He like which that guy you like, Russell. He know how to slip under. He know how to slip
Yeah, he's
under
talking about
them.
Gary Russell Jr.
Yeah, you know how Gary
Oh
Russell
yeah, I
know
like
how to
Gary
slip
Russell.
under them punches. You know, Devin, since not Devin, Tank, since he's small, he could do the same thing. Like anybody that beat him and Devin and them, like you said, is going to be top notch, and you're going to have to be on your A game to beat them guys. And then one more thing with Devin too, I had to be realistic. I like Devin. I still support Devin, but he is picking on the smaller guys, bro. You're a bigger guy. Let's talk about Russell Jr. Let's talk about these people. Tank is a little midget, man. He got a big punch, but he's a little midget, man. So, and then I was thinking about it. Would you just think of this? When we was talking about Thurman and Tank, right? Most people thought Thurman could win, but you still have some people feeling like it was a shot with Tank. He still have a shot. Thurman might could win, but he still have a legit shot. Now, when we say Haney and Boots, we don't even give him. We think it's a mismatch. We shouldn't even say that. So that tells you what we think of both fighters.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. I want to say something though, man. Like, and I mean this like very, very sincerely. If Devin Haney got robbed, I would be 100 miles an hour in the camp of Devin Haney if he got robbed. Like, I really would, because and if he lost, I would be 100 miles an hour in his camp if he lost. And I mean that, man, because I'm not like, because it's just about the truth. This kid really has done. This kid is really a special fighter, man. He really is. And the idea that like I said, man, I don't owe it to you to support you just because you want me to support anything you say. Like that's not gonna fly for me. However, if you've been mistreated, then I owe it to you, because that's what's right, to support you if you got screwed over. You know what I mean? And there is a potential that he could get screwed over, right? If he's not finishing fights, like where it doesn't go, like if he continually leaves that up to the judges, there's that chance that can happen, where you just get like, because you know how those boxing cards are, man. You'll see like a one. I mess up my scorecard, so if these numbers aren't possible, you get my point though. But be like, one guy will have it like have one guy win by 4 rounds, the other judge will have the other guy win by 4 rounds, and the other guy will have it a draw. You know what I mean? Like we'll be like way off, or there's always seems like there's one guy, like there's one card that is really way far off, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like in those type of scenarios, that's where I think Devin has a real risk of getting messed over in that type of scenario. Like if he fought, like say he's fought somebody that was like a Ryan Garcia, right? Like if he got in there with Ryan Garcia, dude, I'm telling you, one of those scorecards are going to be wild as hell. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like if he fight Lomo,
yeah, or like,
right,
yeah, or like
and win 7-5. Say he wins 7-5 or a dominant 7-5 or a close 8-4, he might get a draw. And being that he don't got power, now he might have to wait for the next fight. Some people might not want, and then we're gonna need channels to help us put pressure. I'm just saying, I understand you're gonna do it right. I'm just saying, as Devin Haney fans and Devin Haney, if he's we can't burn bridges that like us. That's all. That's like life, Fanon. You know that. People that really like you, it's cool to have a debate, but I just don't want to burn bridges, because anything can happen in 2 years. We looking good now, baby, but you know how boxing could change. And I'm just saying, as Devin Haney fans, people, don't get me wrong, I like Devin. Devin nice, but we just have to be reasonable. We can't fight people we can't fight.
Yeah, that one, that's just over the, yeah, it's just a little bit off the top. But like I said, man, I'm gonna, like, I ain't trying to, like, I ain't legitimately, I see these people that think if you don't agree with something everybody says, that means you hating on somebody. That's for whatever, man. But I just find that whole thing real funny, man. Because he said something. I did a video about it, man. But I swear, man, he said something yesterday. I was like, man, did you think before you said that? Like, he like, go listen to that interview he did which says talking about Gervonta. He says something. What was Gervonta? Something about Gervonta. I think
On
it
the
was on
Boxing
Fight.
Voice.
Not on the Boxing Voice. It was on Fight Hype. It was one that was on one of those that were on Fight Hype.
Now, what made me really switch after all this, I heard his friends on I think at the Boxing Voice, one of them saying, "Well, you know, Loma ducked him," and they was like, "No, he did duck him because of this." Well, yeah, but it's like we can't lie. That's the worst thing. Nobody want to support liars, man. I don't want to say liars, but we all at first I was fooled. I was Fanon, I was fooled. I thought he ducked him. I really thought Lomo ducked him. Then I start listening. We all know undisputed trumps are mandatory. Unification. Excuse me, unification trumps that. Like we gonna be mad as hell if Staniosis get with Errol Smith. But if Errol Smith fight Terrence as he ducking Spence, excuse me. If Errol Spence fight Terrence as he ducking Staniosis, so we just come on, man. I know we fans, but come on now. Come on, people. I love you, but come on. That we giving Fanon easy wins. We can't keep giving him easy wins. Come on now. We can't keep giving him he get easy W's. I don't like it. It makes me a little upset. He get easy W's.
Easy. Hey, Kim, inside the square circle said, he said, laugh my ass off at the title for nine. I know it's hard for you to type that. P.S. I still have a seat for you in Lord Haney's royal court. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna be the minister of defense if he loses. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be building him back up, bro. I'm gonna be 100%. Dude, I'm gonna buy if he ever gets robbed, bro. I swear I will buy a Lord Devin Haney t-shirt and wear that shit every day for a month. I don't want no bad feelings on Devin Haney, man. But I will tell you, bro. Like I said, I don't want to ruin it because I made a video about it. But man, he said something yesterday, bro. I was like, wow, man. Seriously, you got to check yourself, man. I ain't gonna. Oh my god, man.
Again,
dude. All right, I'm gonna say it. All right, somebody gonna steal my video. Somebody gonna steal my video.
Don't even say it.
Don't
say it. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
I gotta say it, bro. I'll say it real quick. Let's suffice it to say that he said the only person that makes more money than him in boxing is Floyd Mayweather Jr.
I don't even want to hear it, man. Right when you said that, man.
The only person that makes more money than him in boxing is Floyd Mayweather Jr. Do you know how ain't no damn way in the world that can possibly be true? That is.
But two things I'm feeling. Love the confidence, though. You gotta have a little savvy with you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a little chip on your shoulder, but you gotta come to reality. That's all I'm saying. Come back to reality, man.
Hey, John Boy said, "Thank you, Starborn, for being the truth." Thank you, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Much love in that super chat. So what were you at, ATX Realist? What you want to talk about, man?
Man, for the last 3 months, man, we've been looking at Devin Haney growing pains. And it's like after a while, brother, just shut up. And I'm your fan. I'm one of your fans. Just chill, man. You're doing the right thing behind the scenes. Just chill. You're talking too much, man. Dang, that just hurt my feelings, man. You just said all kind of reckless stuff. Then I got to defend you out here in these streets on YouTube. Getting fired up every time. That's all I'm saying.
Putting us through a lot of work, man.
Man, a lot of work. But I also want to say this, man. I'm ready to see some fights that people are not even thinking about. Like, I want to see Esau Cruz against JoJo.
Oh, man, that's a good fight, man.
People are not thinking about these fights. I don't know why. The division is loaded, man. We need to get some of these fights done instead of looking for the main ones all the time.
Yes. Hey, Rise Podcast, why don't you jump on, man? Are you working? Are you driving? You welcome to jump on. You I think that's senior, man. You willing to jump on, man. Brandon Tudor said the gong will be back when Fanon's teeth stop hurting from recent surgery. Yeah, dude, no joke. I can't turn in my head like that shit. It be pulling on my stitches, man.
Listen, Fanon, I know we know Tank beat Isaac with one hand but I love the promotion, bro. You see the crowd that in a year and a half, that could be a big. Let Isaac just keep winning. Let things
it'll be big.
Keep winning. That I think that'll be a big paper because he got the fans, and long enough they believe. We know, but long enough they believe and bring that dollar. But I would want to see it though. I would want to see it. Even get him in 6. I like that boy Cruz, man. I like both. I like both of them together. Same size, same weight. Ain't no Shakur. Ain't all these big guys trying to go after them. I just like the size matchup.
Man, that boy gonna get his ass whooped by Tank, man. Like, but I hope they I do hope they make it, man. I do hope that they make it, man. I hope Isaac Cruz can get with any of these dudes, man. He's a good fighter, man. I don't understand why they underestimate him so much, man. I don't get that, man. Like the whole, like, it's funny, man. He's like Gervonta hasn't fought anybody, but yet he's ducking Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz is legit, man. That dude is a legitimate fighter, man. Like, he can really go. He's just a little itty bitty dude, man. Larry King in the bill. Oh, said Rise Podcast. Give me a second. That's what's up, man. Jump on, Rise. Like I said, man, if cats want to chop it up today, man, I got time for y'all to chop it up today, man. Larry King said, one time for Devin out here looking like Flash from the 5 Heartbeats.
Man, y'all cold, boy.
Sounds like he's jealous of Tank's status and position in boxing. He being undisputed and calling everybody calling Tank out, not him. Hey, man, look, dog. He doesn't look. He said he's gonna get rid of that hairdo. He said, "Man, I just tried a little something different. I may have to get rid of this." Yeah, bro, you got to get rid of that, dog. You got to get rid of it. Man.
Tank a movie, man. We gotta. I think Devin can outpoint him, maybe, but that will be a hell of a fight if them two.
You talking about Tank? You talking about Tank and Devin?
Yeah, Devin just gotta I think it helped Devin if he could beat George again. Get some more rounds, man. I know.
Man, he need to stop that dude, man.
Yeah, need to try to stop him.
He need to knock out.
Yeah.
Keep it real.
But I think George gonna come back. To me, I don't think George was. I was watching that fight. George was throwing some punches, man. Like I like that guy, man. I think. I'm not saying he's great. I think he could be good challenger, man. I think he could be one of them journeymen. Good challenger down the line, maybe upset somebody. I'm not sleeping on George. I think he could get 4 rounds this fight. I think he's gonna come strong. He's a man, bro. We gotta respect him as a man that's gonna train hard. I think he's gonna come hard, man. Don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on George, Fanon. Don't sleep on him.
Hey, man, let me give you this question, though, man. What you think ATX Real is about? Do you think Fury and Joshua is gonna happen?
I hope not. Nobody really wants to see that. Well, I can't say nobody, but Joshua just came off a loss. You know, I would rather see, I'd rather see Fury versus Usyk, but you know, we'll see if we can get that. You know, but I don't think it'll be entertaining with Joshua right now. I think he need to go back, regroup, go back to the beginning. You know, and stop switching trainers, man. Stick with somebody.
I think Joshua could stop him.
You think Joshua can stop Fury?
Because I seen some good things from him. He was going to that body. You know, Usyk is smaller, being that Tyson is taller. I seen him going to that body a lot. And like you said, for now, Usyk is tough, man. He fought. For now, like with any fighter, we wanted him to win, but we did see improvement. We can't say from the first fight to the second fight we didn't see some type of improvement. And then he had that meltdown, but that meltdown let us know he's not just resting on his money. He actually cared what's going on. So I think he could get Fury out of there if Fury sleep on him.
Yeah, man. I think you're about right on that, man. I mean, like I think that he could, but I just don't think that it's going to happen because the man's coming right off that loss. And, you know, I think he does need, I don't know, I don't think he's only switched trainers one time. So he went to Robert Garcia I can't remember the name of the trainer he had, but he had the same trainer since he was an amateur. And then he went to Robert Garcia. So that's only one fight with Robert Garcia. I don't know if he's going to, I don't know if he's going to leave him for the next fight or not. I hope he doesn't. But yeah. But he definitely stayed. He definitely stayed with him. That other guy for a long time. Inside, King Judah said Joshua should really consider dropping some muscle. Yeah, I mean, I think looked like he already did, man. He's not as big as he used to be, man. When he like the first couple years, man, he looked huge to me. And maybe I just got used to looking at him. I don't know, but I know. Go ahead.
Sorry, cut you off.
No worries, go ahead, man.
I said, plus for non, you old school. Somebody call you out, bro. I don't care how many times I lose. You got the belts and you gonna call me out. You think I'm a sucker? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you get what I'm saying, for non, just because you had a little tooth, somebody gonna call you out. You out here. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but Eddie Hearn is like, man, well, I don't know, man. Tyson Fury just seems to me, man, just like, I don't know, delusional sometimes. Like, how you gonna get his man? I'm giving you a day to agree to this fight. Like, it's like, man, come on, man. That's just a lot of silliness. That's a lot of silliness, in my opinion, man. You know what I mean?
A lot of delusional fighters, aren't we?
Yes,
no, I ain't
sir.
talking about fighting now. I'm just saying.
Timothy Stoudemire said, Fernand, I like that thumbnail. Yeah, man, because they all need to go after Devin, man. I agree with that now, bro. I officially agree with that, because they all should be trying to look to get that undisputed title, man. I just think that they gotta, Devin has to do what he's got to do. But as long as he stays there and he has that belt, he has all those belts. Eventually, those guys are gonna have to come to him. But it's just not a situation where they got to come to him right now. That's just, that doesn't have to happen right this second, bro. Brandon Tudor said Haney couldn't stop traffic with a sign. Man, y'all hating on Devin now, bro. Don't be hating on him, man. Don't be hating on him. So does the fight happen, man? This Errol Spence Terrence Crawford fight, man. What's going on?
Big fish. We want big fish. We got the mayonnaise. We got the lettuce. We got the mayonnaise. We got the
tartar sauce.
We got the hot sauce. We got the onions, the celery. We want this big tuna fish, and we want them now. Just make sure the money right, because he's breaking eyeballs and ribs. If it goes left, it could go left. We got to be honest, man. I'm a Bud fan.
You team Crawford? Okay, you team.
No, I'm team Crawford, but we have to know what we facing, bro. We can't ignore somebody breaking people eyeballs. So we want to get paid in case this thing go left. Our career is in jeopardy. We need to get paid.
How much you expect to get paid, though?
How much our socket costs? We need to get paid.
I'm just saying, but you only got one belt, though. So, I don't think it should be 50-50, to be honest with you. But I think a good 60-40.
Yeah, 60-40. I agree with 60-40. We just want our guarantees up front. And we want ours up front.
We got to stop acting like it's not going to be a major payday. It is, man. This is a major fight. You're going to have everybody and their mama buying it. You heard that? Buying it, not stealing the stream.
Stealing it.
Nah, we got
Terrence Crawford fans stealing that fight.
Nah. We don't. One thing about us, we don't do no stealing. You see Omaha, Nebraska. That's one of the cleanest places in the Midwest. We don't do those stealing.
Man, y'all do that stealing, man. I know y'all about to steal that fight, man. But I just want to say, I want to see it, man. So what are the big fights that you? All right, so let's talk about Canelo. Let's talk about Canelo versus Gennady Golovkin, man. Let's talk about the mega fight that's really happening. That's taking place. Who you got? ATX Realist?
I don't care about it. We just said,
man.
I don't. We just. But now, if I'm gonna be truthful though, in the back of my mind, I hope Triple G got something left for this last one. Otherwise, man, Canelo gonna come back. He gonna come back stronger off the loss. But you never know. He might still be mentally hurt from that. From that loss, and then it's another blueprint how to beat him. So
Triple G might stop him. Triple G might stop him, man. I think Don't get me wrong. I got Canelo. He's younger, and if them body shots, if Triple G can't take a body shot, then he could wear him down. But like you said, Fanon, I think it was yesterday. Even if he do win, Triple G could take a lot out of him. Triple G can take a lot out of him. So I think it'll be a good fight. But Canelo, man, like you said yesterday, Fanon, you see what he's doing, man.
Biggest waste of fame. That man is the biggest waste of fame in boxing history, man.
The man started wearing pajamas.
Just a big waste of, what do you call it, man? Big waste of white skin, man. God dog. Like, big waste of white skin, bro. You can most definitely be out there, man, making these big fights, man. Everybody could be excited about. And no way. Timothy Stoudemire said Devin is begging for an ass whooping. Tank, let's give it to him in December. Easy work. Man, Devin can't take that fight, man. I'm looking for this Gary Antoine Russell fight. No joke.
Oh, yeah, we'll see him that. Too. He want us. He can come see us.
Man, we need that.
He can come see us.
Need it for now. You remember I said like about a good 3 weekends ago. I said Devin need to get the best work out there. It's time to put the pressure on. You talking like you the best? Well, go ahead.
You got some weed?
That man said you got some weed. No, I ain't got no weed. 007. You didn't hit your mic. You didn't hit your mic, bro.
You better hit that mic button.
The weed, man. Y'all don't. Man, I live in a trailer park. The weed, man. The weed. Excuse me. The weed. You hit the weeds. It's weeds out there. Excuse me.
Oh,
okay. Excuse me, guys. Weeds.
Thank you for the clarification.
Man, y'all got a dirty mind, man. What's wrong with y'all?
I'm an ex-bud.
Sorry though. Sorry for the. Excuse me, guys. I didn't mean what it sounded like. Excuse me.
Nah, you good.
I thought you accidentally covered your face, meant to cover the mic. It was like, man, y'all got some weed. That's all right, man.
Today's Sunday, God's Day, man. Come on, Fanon. God's Day. It's God's Day.
Man, God made weed. Take advantage, man. Take advantage. Like Smokey said, man. Come on, man. God made weed. He put it here for you and me.
I got a question for you, Fanon. What's up with Charlo, man? I like Charlo, man. 154, man. What's up? When is his next fight?
January. He's fighting Tim Kazoo.
Oh, yeah, he is. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, he's fighting Tim Kazoo.
And I got something for you that's unpopular. I love Terrence. I love Spence. And I know he's kind of cool with Spence. He kind of but he might stop. I think he'll stop Spence. I really think he'll stop Spence in the later round. Yeah. Him and Terrence, even though I like Terrence too. And I'm a root for Terrence.
What's up, Fanon? What's up, chat?
Good. What's going on, Tim? What's going on, Senior Man? Shout out to the Rise podcast, man. Make sure y'all. Hey, you jumped off. He got booted off real quick. He left, man. I was gonna tell y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the Rise podcast, man.
Tell me what you think about Charlo Spence, man.
I think that's the best fight that can be made in boxing, man. I think that is the best fight that can be made in boxing, man. No better fight in boxing can be made than that. That shit right
dogs.
There, man, that is the best fight that can be made in boxing, man.
That's some good competition right there.
My bad. I'm in the car. My bad. It's not working right.
Hey, no worries, man.
I pay $100 for that fight.
When Gervonta gonna stop ducking Devin, man? I need to know. Again. When is Gervonta gonna stop ducking Devin, man? I need to know.
Man, I need to see it. I need to see it. But first, I think we gotta get Ryan in the ring. We gotta figure out how we gonna get Ryan in the ring.
Man, I don't know how that's gonna happen, man. That's a murder, man. That's a murder mystery.
My thing is about Ryan. Like, he talks so much on Mike Tyson hot boxing. He deserved that ass whooping he gonna get.
Yes, sir.
Like all that talking he did. Oh, I'm doing a machata on you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You deserve ass whooping now. You got to get it.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
You've been writing these checks for a long time. It's time to cash in.
Yeah. Do you guys have any idea when they're gonna announce who he is fighting though?
We gonna stand by just like you.
That's what's up, man. Y'all got a hellified gym out there though, man.
Hey, appreciate you. Gotta come down and check us out. We got matter of fact, we got a big they putting together a pro-am show I'll make sure I get you the info.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. Let me know, man, because I'm gonna be in DC. Because my daughter's at Howard, so I'll be like, how far is DC from Baltimore? Like 40
Not
minutes?
far, like 40 minutes,
Yeah,
depending on traffic.
Yeah, so I'll come up there. I don't stick cameras in people's faces in the gyms, but I love to be able to see them spar though.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Listen, I make sure I get you the info when we had a pro-am show. The last one was sold out.
Oh, that's what's up. What when you say pro-am and boxing, man, what do you mean pro-am? Like you gotta have like
pro amateurs and pros.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I got that, man. So, but there's gonna be like a sparring, or they gonna be fighting for real?
No, real fight for belts and all that. Last time we had put up a shut up, like the fighters put up their belts. Like if you got a belt and he got a belt, both of y'all put up y'all belts. Whoever wins, take both of the belts.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. My junior might be doing an exhibition on this fight too, so you get to see my son too.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh yeah. Hey man, I like that, man. I like that work you guys put in there, man. Oh, man, you guys got any more any dudes that are just about to turn pro?
Man, a whole bunch of them. Stay tuned. We got some stuff. We got some stuff we already roll out. Just stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm looking, man. I'm definitely looking, man. I'm definitely looking. Do you guys have a lot of competition out there with DC? You guys have gym wars with DC at all, or is it too much?
DC, Philly, and Jersey.
That's what y'all.
Some guys came down. Some kids came. Some 7-year-olds came down from Jersey and gave my son some good work. So you know what I mean? Then the amateurs, man. I mean the amateurs and the pros, they always, you know what I mean, on the road. So we get good work.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So yeah, man. So I'll put some questions in the comment section, man, so we can chop it up, man. Let me see if somebody missed something, man. And see if I missed something. Fanon, did you hear Oscar said Munguia wants the Charlo fight? Man, I believe it when I see it, man. Jaime Munguia is the no fightingest, nobodiest dude that I know of, man. Jaime Munguia, I can't imagine Jaime Munguia. Dude, that's the problem with do you really think Ryan wants to fight, or do you think that what do you think the holdup is on the fight is, man?
Oscar. I think it's Oscar right now. Oscar got to get out his feelings.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I think they stole all his. I think he's still mad at Al Heyman, man.
Yeah, I think it's Oscar right now. Then, like as far as the Pitbull Cruz fight, I think they gotta let that marinate. That's gonna be a big one. If Isak keep doing what he's supposed to be doing, keep winning and knocking them out in a fashion, that's gonna be a big fight down the line. What you think?
I think it's going to be a huge fight, man. The way that those dudes all getting behind him, man. That's that whole Mexican. They really getting behind that dude, man. You got Leo Santa Cruz acting like he can beat Tank. I don't know why. You got Robert Garcia standing behind him. You got what's that man's name, man? Ferocious Fernando Vargas. Was talking about how he thinks he can beat Tank. So they gassing it. So they gassing the Mexican fans up, man. And those dudes buy a lot of tickets, man. Like when I went to that, I went to a fight like the Vargas Mark Magsayo fight, dude. And that's that's like a nobody, nothing fight, man. Right. They filled up half the Alamo Dome, man.
Yes, they support in numbers too, big numbers.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I think that's going to be a real big fight, down the line, man. Timothy Stoudemire says so. Devin Lyon is saying he can fight Tank in December. Dude, he says both things. The only lie I heard, dude, when he said he made more money than everybody in boxing except for Floyd, it's real hard for me to get my head around that one.
Him and Bill need to cut it out. Bill Haney on the mixtape tour. That's what I call it, the mixtape tour. He going podcast to podcast, spreading a bunch of bullshit. Now he got Devin. Like I gave Devin a little respect for what he was trying to do to help Truck out, but Devin got to come on, man. Be serious, man.
Yeah, I don't hear the podcast. He's on a lot of them. I
call it the mixtape tour. He was going around talking this and that. Man, Bill need to cut it out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man, it's all fun, man. It's all fun at the end of the day, man. If these guys are able to get to fight, man. Who you think? What fight you think would happen first? Gervonta and Devin or Gervonta Lomachenko?
I don't know, because Lomachenko in that contract too. He tied up in that contract too with Devin for the 3 fights. So it's kind of hard to say which one, because both of them tied up in the same situation.
Yeah. I think that, man. I honestly, man, 'cause I just don't know if Devin's going to make that weight, man.
And
If he's
Bob don't want Tank with them belts.
No, he don't.
You know he don't want Tank with them belts.
Nah, but Tank will, I know what Tank. I think Tank will get a belt with. I think he's going to get that. I think that's when that Isak Cruz fight can be made. When Isak Cruz gets his hands on that WBC belt, because they think he's like number 2. I think he's number 2, number 1 or number 2 with the WBC now.
I want to see Isak versus Rolly and Isak versus Devin. I want to see him go against both of them.
Man, Isak and Rolly?
Yeah.
Real quick, man. James Kelly said, okay, I did not go to church today, so I want to enjoy Fanon this morning. If it's okay. Hey, man, James Kelly, it's okay, man. God understands, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for that support, bro, in the chat. Thank you so much for supporting that chat, man. You got, man, Isak and Rolly, man. That just seems to me to be, man, that I don't think, man, I don't even know who you got in that fight. I would take Isak in that fight, though.
I would take Isak.
I'd take Isak in that fight, man. Rolly don't mind getting beat up as long as he getting the check.
This the same guy calling out Earl Spence. Come on, man. Rolly just trying to talk his trash, sell a fight, get his money, and you know what I mean? Take an ass whooping in the process.
Man, Rolly is trash, bro. Like, that is, I don't know. That's exactly what he had to do, man. He had to talk his way to that, man. My man, John Bowie in the building, man, for the panel. Much love for that 10 and that cash app, bro. Thank you, man. That means a lot, man.
I think Rolly has something that can be worked on, but I think Rolly needs a different coach. That's just my opinion.
What you mean specifically by that?
Like he has some good things, but like if your coach is lying to you about and not being honest with you, you're never gonna make it.
And you think that's what's going on over there, man?
Yeah, I mean, like Rolly is not all that bad, but like he needs better coaching. This is my opinion.
Who you think is the best? Who you think besides take Gervonta out of it, man? Who you got with Isak and Keyshawn Davis?
That's a tough one right there.
Yeah, that's nice, man. Them dudes, like
ask me that on the 24th after that fight. Let me see how Keyshawn look in that fight.
Yeah, that's the dude I'm looking for. I'm looking for like him. Shakur is moving up in weight. That's drama.
That's a fire card on the 23rd, though. That Shakur card, that's a fire card.
Who else is on there besides Shakur and
you got Shakur, Keyshawn. I forgot the other two guys' names. Oh shit. I interviewed all of them too. Oh man. It's a nice card though. I forgot the other two that's on there.
Yeah, James Kelly, you can come on, man. Anybody's welcome on the panel today, man. We just
I'm gonna jump out of here. I gotta run in the store. I gotta get ready to do some things before the show.
All right, bro. What time y'all coming on?
Thanks for the support. Huh?
What time y'all coming on today?
12. We come on at 12.
Eastern?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
y'all
jump on one.
What time is it where you at?
Say again?
What time is it where you at?
Oh, I'm Central, man. So it's going on 10. It's 11 now. You going on about 8 minutes.
So it's 11.
Yeah, I'm an hour behind you. I'm in Texas.
Okay.
All right, for sure, though, man. I'll stop by. Definitely check you out on the show today, man.
I appreciate you. Have a good one.
All right, get back.
All right.
Man, I can't wait for that Shakur, man. When he come to 135, that's gonna shake everything up. But by the time he come, Devin gonna be long gone.
Oh man, he come, man. I think he's gonna come back. I think he's gonna come after this fight, man. That's what I think.
But after this Kambosos fight, he fight Loma, and then he gone. He already tied up.
Yeah, but they got so many dudes at 135, man. So many. What's going on, Mr. Kelly? You're on mute. And then you jump. You're on mute, then you jumped off.
Yeah.
Come back in, man. I'm gonna kick you from the studio, man. Mr. Kelly, just come on back. Come on back in, man. Jordan Beer said, why not make a mandatory elimination tournament? That way you can settle some of this talk and who should fight who. Because they're never going to do that because the money, because it's not, in order to have like an elimination tournament, everybody, you can't really have any superstars. You can't have any big stars in the weight division in order to do that, man. Because other than that, they're not going to be able, because you have to put a situation in where these guys are willing to take whatever fight comes in, and they're not going to, they're not already, basically it's a situation where you don't already have big name stars in the division. So, because that's why, like that tournament, the World Series of Boxing, man, that was World Series of Boxing, man. Remember them tournaments that were taking place the last couple of years, World Series of Boxing, man. Those were really the way that those dudes got undisputed and all that. You here now?
I'm back, buddy.
Yes, sir. All right, man.
All right, my man. God bless you. Look. Did you see my super chat?
Yeah, it's right here on the screen, man.
No, not the $5 one. That I bless you with $20. It came before.
Yes, sir. Here you go, bro. That one. Yeah. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother.
Check it out. Check it out. Read it out loud.
He said, okay, I did not go to church today, so I want to enjoy Fanon this morning, if that's okay. Yeah, it's okay, man.
It's all right, my man. All right. My wife, look, man, I was supposed to get up. I went in the music studio yesterday. Me and my wife, we had a few hours in the music studio, man. My wife brought that house down in the studio, bro. We know we like music. She does poetry. Matter of fact, and I know this is your channel.
Yes, sir.
So I'm not trying to promote.
No,
I am trying to promote. No, because I don't want you to think I'm using your channel. But
use it.
Yes, sir. My wife has a book of poetry out on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. So I just throw that out here. And the thing about it, I got to find the title, the doggone. But I'll get it to you. But man, all is good, man. All is good. Went in the music studio yesterday. It's been a long time. I love writing music, inspirational, uplifting, whatever you want to call it. When I get a chance to hear Fanon, you know what, man? I love you, bro. You're in Texas, right?
Yes, sir.
And you know what's funny? You weren't born in Texas, though.
Nah.
East Coast?
Nah, I was born in Wichita, but I grew up in Chicago.
Oh, okay. I can hear it in you sometimes. I can hear that little shy town in you, man, because when some knuckleheads come on the chat,
You're on mute.
Look, y'all gotta forgive me. I don't know why my mess be flopping off mute and everything, but I'm back. I'm here. Look.
It's all good.
Let me tell you something, my man. I like you. I like Blue Blood. I like BFTB. I like Champs. And I don't know if all of y'all in collaboration with the different stations and everything, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm a boxing fan. I go to every channel I can go to, and I talk to people, and I enjoy talk. This is probably the first time in a long time since I've talked to you, man. I appreciate what you do, man, and we talking about Gervonta, we're talking about Devin. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is my whole true feeling. It ain't the boxers. It's not the boxers, man. It's that behind the scene political mess. I believe that. I've been watching boxing forever. And guess what, Fanon? I know you up in my age category. You're younger than me, though. So you know what boxing was like. What, 70s, 80s, 90s, CBS, Wild World of Sports?
Yes, sir.
Wasn't no channels like this. We had to go to the daggone bookstore to get the Ring magazines and all that, or go on, just pull up. That's how we gained our knowledge and collected our data. Now,
yes, sir.
Now with the channels that's going on, I think it's a good thing, man, because a lot of people had lost touch with boxing due to the fact the pay-per-views, due to the fact of a whole lot of things. So I'm giving you the prompts as I do with Blue Blood, BFTB, Champside, any other channel that's talking about the pro box, because you guys are bringing the boxing realm to the society again. Because people don't know, man, people don't know about boxers like we used to. I'm telling you now, I do. Only reason I do because I'm on it, and only reason daggone it, when everything started going digital, ESPN, like if you ain't got cable, bro, a lot of people wasn't watching boxing.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm telling you, I think that was I think it's sad because let me tell you what's happening. And well, I ain't got to tell you, you know already. You behind the scenes. So this just check me out.
Uh-huh.
You remember when pay-per-view was what, $20?
Yeah.
What is it now? Almost
79. Yeah.
And look, we are so addicted. I know I'm addicted. I'm addicted to boxing. I ain't paying for that mess. I ain't paying for it. And then the daggone as you get close to the fight,
yeah.
I said, "Hey, baby, I got to spend $100, honey. Is that all right, hon? You know."
Yeah.
But yeah. I get look like I got to get permission, people. I got to get permission from my wife now, you know. And then I just retired from the federal government, so you know.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Oh, God is good, man. God
man.
is good, man. And look,
Yes,
I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm older, but I'm not that. I'm older, but I'm not that young where I can't. I'm not that old where I cannot pursue my second career, which is music. I'm pursuing my PhD. Gosh, dog, man, and I'm trying to do a lot of things in a short period of time, man, because you know life is too short and nothing is promised to us. But I'll tell you, when it comes to boxing, and I'll share this with everybody. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody got things going on in their lives, you know. Problems, you know, family, sickness, you know. But when you watch boxing or any other type of sport, anything you like to take your mind off everyday's problems, man. Do you see how we get excited about boxing? Check it out now.
Yeah.
Check it out now. Now look. I know you like Arrow. I like Arrow. And you in Texas. I ain't taking that away from you. But I like but I like Crawford too. Now,
yeah, Crawford's nasty.
Both and it's a good and this is what gets me. Do you like we were talking about Wild World Sports, CBS? Man, them bad boys fought. What in the world is going on now? Crawford Spence? What? That should not even be a hard sell. So that's why I know it's behind the scenes actions going on, man. That's my belief. That's my belief. I'm done talking for now.
Yeah, nah, man. Yeah, I think you're 100% right, man.
It's
And yesterday I went out. I was by my dad's house, and I put my dad is 80, right, and he's in his 80s.
That's a blessing.
So, yeah, absolutely. So I was there with my dad and my mother and my wife, and they don't really watch my dad watches boxing. I was like, look, guys, because he's from Philadelphia, so I was like, look, I got.
He's from my neck of the woods. I'm from Jersey. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's from Philadelphia.
Patterson, New Jersey, baby. Ruben Hurricane Carter, you name it. You bring it. Look, boxing. Look, I ain't cut you off.
No, go ahead, man.
Look,
this is a panel for today. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm good. Go ahead,
I'm about to throw something at y'all right now. Born and raised in Patterson, New Jersey, okay? 15 minutes from New York City, 10 minutes from Newark, 10 minutes from Jersey City, an hour or something from Philly, 2 hours from Atlantic City, because Jersey's only 2 hours long. But, man, I've been a boxing fan all my life, and you probably can remember all your first sports entertainers, music entertainers when you was growing up. Like, for example, for me, Muhammad Ali was
from North Jersey, right?
I'm from Patterson, New Jersey, North Jersey, baby.
I didn't like how
Patterson,
you said Philly.
Lean on me.
It's New York. You from North Jersey,
Patterson, New
York
Jersey.
area. Don't say Jersey. Don't say Philly again. You're not from South Jersey.
Hold up, man. Back up, young man. Hold up, son. I probably was going to Philly before you were born. The Liberty Bell, baby. The crack and the Liberty Bell. I was probably going there before you were born. Yeah, all that is all us. Jersey's only 2 hours long. And Philly, New York City. You got Boston 2 hours up. Connecticut, hour and a half. Look, come on, man. Don't talk to me like that. I'm from the joint. I'm from the joint. Not from the prison joint, but from the real deal. Let me tell y'all something, man. I probably was 9 years old. I can't remember, man. I'll never forget this. When Muhammad Ali came to Patterson to root for Ruben Hurricane Carter getting out of prison. Man, let me tell you something. What is a 9-year-old dude excited about a boxer, but one of the best boxers in the world, right? And come to your town to get another great boxer who didn't get his chance, who got robbed, who got stole, who got bamboozled, and they when you see that story about Ruben Hurricane Carter, take it to the bank. I didn't look, man. You know, when you're young, you see these things. I used to go when I got older, teenager, hoodwink, whatever you want to call it, knucklehead. We used to go to all these different spots, man. We would pass that same bar that they accused him of robbing. And he didn't do it, man. He didn't do it, man. He didn't do it, man. And artist, John Artist, who was just asked for a ride. Just they were just going for a drive. He got locked up with him. He lived a block over from where I was raised, you know. So what I'm saying to you is boxing is a special phenomenon, if you will, of life. You got men going in the ring. I don't give a darn if you're a carpenter. You could be a part-time carpenter and a professional boxer at the same time. I couldn't beat that part-time carpenter. No. And I ain't going to sit up here and try to play like I could. I don't care if I'm on the streets, boxing on the street, fighting on the street. No, fighting on the street is different. But when you're a boxer and you're a carpenter, but you're a professional boxer, that professional boxer steps in that ring and he can kill me. I don't give a darn report. You know how they try to call people bums. You know how they try to call boxers bums.
Yeah.
Bruh, if you're a professional boxer, but you don't have the money or the agents to give you a full training camp, you got to work a job to feed your family. But you're still a professional boxer, right? So how are they a bum? They're not bums. I'm going somewhere with this. Just be patient with me.
Go ahead. We ain't rushing.
Yeah. And I look at my man down here at the corner on the right, little young cat. He looking at me like, man, he talking some serious. And then my man
you got top, some wisdom. You got some wisdom.
Well, it's all God given, brother. God given. All of us got wisdom. As we get older, we get that wisdom. That's why I got to check out my man. Talk about I'm not from Philly. Okay. Okay. Where am I from? I'm from. I was going through Philly before you were born. I'm 56. How old are you? Come on, son. How old are you?
It's all good. I was just trying to get a laugh at you.
No, I'm getting a laugh. No, I know. I'm playing with you too. But how old are you?
I'm 48.
Oh, so I got you about 8 years. That's 8 years.
Hey, man, black don't crack for real, huh?
We don't. You
do not look 48, man.
You don't, and he don't look 48. None of us look our age.
You don't look 52. You know what I mean? It's just
I just said 50. I probably look my 56, but man, daggone. We look good. But see, the thing is, I'm talking.
Can I ask you a question about that? Don't it feel good because you in your 50s, I'm in my 48. Yeah. It was still a tail end of the radio, right?
Yes, sir. Well, check it out. We did tail end of each other because guess what? For years, and for now, check it out. Now, I'm not saying you're as old as me. I know you're younger than me, for now, but I know
Couple
you.
Years.
Yeah. Because you said you was in your 50s before, so I'm not saying you look it.
Oh, I'll tell you how. Hey, look, man, ain't no shame in my game.
You look good, man. I didn't give that to you. I gave you less than that. You look younger than me, but I'm gonna tell everybody, all this panel right here, we all good people. I love y'all. It's good that we're talking like this, man. We're not in jail. Huh?
Got that right.
We're not in jail. We talking about a doggone sport that's, they say baseball is what they call it. How did you say baseball was like, come on now. Mom's apple pie, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, you talking about the American pastime.
Yeah. Look, man. Yeah, I agree. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, look, when I was old enough to understand what was happening, Muhammad Ali was the first boxer. Joe Namath was the first football player I knew. Hank Aaron was the first baseball player I knew. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This is the era of time that we're looking at here. But these are sports that kept us all together as a family. Feel me?
Yes, sir.
Kept each other together as a family.
I got
Man,
a question for you. What you
Yes,
think
sir.
about Canelo?
Let me tell you something, man. I give Canelo utmost respect, but I'm gonna tell you this: I ain't knocking him. The man took his chances, moved up. He's going to Hall of Fame. Let's get that out the way. Let's get that away. But Canelo will not beat Bivol again. That's out. He never will beat Floyd. Floyd Mayweather can come out of retirement and knock Canelo out or beat him down. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm not a fan of Triple G at all. Never was. You know why? Because I think they pushed him up the way they did. But I'm gonna tell you this: Triple G ain't got nothing to lose, and I got a feeling he's gonna crack Canelo. Why? Why? Because see, people talk about well, Canelo. He's the undisputed 168. That loss messed with his mind mentally. You take that to the BANK. Because Bivol didn't do nothing fancy. And you notice Bivol attitude was like, oh, it's just a fight. It's just a fight. It's just a fight. I mean, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
You're right. You're 100%.
Right or wrong?
What's going on, Steph?
That
What's going on,
mentality.
gentlemen? Morning,
Hey,
morning.
what's going on? How you doing, everybody? That mentality, man. And I'm gonna tell you, what does Triple G got to lose? I wouldn't be
Nothing.
surprised, and I wouldn't be surprised if Triple G don't just go for broke. Forget it. If you're gonna knock me out, knock me out. Let me get paid. I'm 40 years old, so what? I wouldn't be surprised if Triple G won't go for broke, and I wouldn't be surprised if Triple G ain't talking to Bivol. Now, he could talk to Floyd too. Floyd said it. Floyd said Canelo has not changed. He just became more stronger and aggressive. He's a good fighter. I like it, man. He's history. You see him, you're gonna see a good fight, but daggone it, he didn't fight.
So you gonna pay for that fight?
Hold, wait a minute. No. Hold up. Check it out. I ain't all on. No. I don't like the fight. Forget it. I'm gonna watch it, but I ain't all with it because
I ain't paying for it.
Canelo didn't fight Charlos. He didn't fight Andre. I'm gonna leave those three right there. Why not? Andre called out Charlos. All due respect to the Charlos.
He wouldn't fight Spence. He had a choice to fight Charlo. Charlo was the match, and then after that, he had a choice of Spence or David, and he didn't even take that. You could have got Charlo and then Spence back to back.
So what does that tell you? Check him out. Check it out. He won't fight no more Mexicans, right? He know Benavidez was coming up. That's one. Okay, then you ain't gonna fight them. Then you got to fight Charlo, Andre. Huh? What? Andre's a great fighter. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care what people say about him. All of them scared of him. All due respect to Charlos, all due respect to all of them. They know that Andre got some skill sets, Jack. Then came out of the Olympics, the new boxing he got with the zone, they probably messed him over. But Andre.
Didn't Andre duck Charlo before?
No.
No, I didn't that. Fanon.
He walked up in the.
Have you heard about that? That he didn't take that fight?
Whoa. Hold up, young man. Andre walked up in the daggone press conference. Now, whether he mentioned it or not, I don't know. But he called out Charlo. They love him. They know he did real deal. No, they ain't. The boxers are not ducking each other, people. They're not ducking each other. It's those daggone behind-the-scene promoters and all that money that's all behind it. And I'm telling you, I believe that to this day. Because let me tell you why. And I'll give you a little, I already gave you a little history about my little young sport figures. They weren't making the money they were making back, what? They're making now back then, and they fought each other. You remember the 1984 Olympic team? Huh?
Purnell,
Briggs,
Yes, sir.
daggone Holyfield, daggone they all got gold. They all got gold. And they rocked that whole daggone decade. They fought each other. They weren't getting paid like these guys getting paid now. And I'm gonna tell you who else I'm a fan of. I'm a fan of Hector Camacho. God rest his soul. That dude fought. Spanish Harlem. He fought. And even when we got rocked by Trinidad and De La Hoya and Chavez, he stayed in there. They didn't knock him out. That's talent, that's skill set. You don't see that now. They ain't stepping up to the plate. They're trying to be like Floyd. Floyd worked hard to do what he's doing now, what he's got. That dude saw life at an early age. And look, remember Nassim Richards told Shane Mosley doing their little boxing with Shane and Mayweather. Nassim Richardson said something, man, that hit me. He said, man, Floyd never had to fight no street fight. For what? His brothers were the Duke of the Block. Right? So Floyd had nothing to do but to learn boxing. His whole family boxing. That dude took that craft to another skill set, man. He took it. And see, when he was saying he was the best ever, yes, yeah, but not just with the skill set, but with the business side. You can't say you're better than anybody else, daggone it. In their era, you can't. But Floyd, I tell you what, Floyd is the man. I give him much respect, and he's making. He set the bar to now these young cats. All they think about is trying to make money. Look, man, Floyd, daggone it, would go to clubs, watch all his friends get drunk, whatever they want to do. He didn't do none of that. Come out that club, 2, 3 in the morning, tell his boys, yo, put your running gear on, and do what? Run 10 miles. Pardon me? I was in the Marine Corps, United States Marine Corps. That was part of my life. That was my job, to run, exercise, keep myself in shape. You understand? So that dude was doing that. He kept his body right in his act, and his mind was right in his act, and he was so kosher. And if y'all notice, when he fought Shane Mosley, that's the most nervous I ever seen that corner. Huh? Roger knew
because he almost got up out of there.
What?
He almost got up out of there.
Yes. But and I'm gonna tell you this: I love Floyd, but I daggone got a lot of the utmost respect for Shane, because if Shane knew who he was fighting, so Shane was trying to get rid of him quick. If Shane would have waited and caught him, what would have happened? But the man was so composed. He was so composed. Beat him the rest of the fight. These young cats they're not willing to put in the work. Floyd worked out. He was a gym rat.
You got some young fighters as well.
Yeah, we do. We got the Tanks. We got the Errol Smiths. We got the Spences. We got some Warriors.
Hey, why you keep calling that man Errol Smith?
Spence. I'm saying Spence. Spence. You just can't. I'm saying Spence. It's Spence.
Well, yeah, I'm saying Errol Spence. But I'm gonna tell you what, man. You got Devin Haney, right? That grew up with all of them. As a kid, he knew all of them. All of them knew who Devin Haney was. Not taking nothing away from Gervonta, because Gervonta. Look, man, let me tell y'all something. If you want to look at it on the bit, and if I'm correct for now, you got some business sense. You probably got some business school and everything. I can tell.
He's a lawyer.
I mean, look, dude. I've worked for entrepreneurial efforts. I've worked
everything.
For 500 companies. Right. Yeah. I know a little something about I know a little something about how to conduct business.
That's how he be tricking us to win them arguments.
No, he don't trick me.
He know what he's doing.
He don't trick me because I know what he's talking about. Because see, Floyd used the business sense. And look,
tell us what you think about Devin.
I like Devin.
Keep going.
I like Devin. But I think Devin and Gervonta would be a good fight. But I'm gonna tell you this. You can laugh all you want. They both could bring it. But see, this is where I'm at with Devin and Tank. I like Devin because Devin can box him, pop him, because Tank can be hit, but Tank can box and Tank can punch. Lights out.
Tank could box too, bro. I watched him. He really could box if he wanted to.
He can box, man.
Spence too. I give Spence credit.
Spence a great boxer. Let me tell you something.
Spence a great boxer too when he want to be too. I got to give him his credit too when he want to be.
I'm gonna give him his credit because I'm gonna share this with y'all.
I didn't answer my question though.
No, hold on. Hold your thought, young cat. Hold your thought, man. Check it out now. I'm coming back with the man with Spence. You know what? I got a problem with Crawford's corner. Bomac.
Why?
I'm
Did you
about
see
to
what
tell-
Bomac did?
Hold on,
Did-
stop, son. Hold
hold.
up. Don't be flipping your ass, baby.
Flavor. Did
Come
you
on
see
now.
what
Get him,
Bomac did
James.
last time?
Get him, James.
I'm gonna tell you what Bomac
Did you
said.
see what Bomac did last round against Sean Porter?
I'm gonna tell you what Bomac did that threw me off. First of all, I watched Bomac when he used to fight. When he used to
Bro,
box.
don't do that to Bomac, bro.
No, yeah.
Fernand know what he did the other day was
Yeah,
wrong.
but he a
Bring a
professional boxer,
Bomac
but he
record
got
up.
knocked out. He got knocked out most of his fights. Just get that out the way. Now, and he was big then.
But you just said anybody that got in the ring. You just said anyone who got in the ring.
Let me finish. Bomac said something that let me know that he better be in contact and communication with daggone Crawford. Let me tell you why. Bomac said Spence was one-dimensional, right? Guess what Crawford said? No, he's not. Spence is very multi-dimensional. I knew him from the end. They didn't fight in the amateur, but he knew him. Come on, man. That's a miscommunication there. Bomac, get your mess together, son. Because I'm going to tell you, if you're in my corner, telling this dude one-dimensional, and I'm telling you he's not, I'm not listening to you.
I'm just asking you a question. Did you see what Bomac did that last round? Just forgot my thought.
With
Porter versus Terrence Crawford. Did you see what he did last round?
I didn't have to see what Bomac did.
No. You can't say you don't have to see.
I saw what Crawford did.
All right. Did you know what happened? Did you know?
Hold on.
Bro, I'm asking you a question. You gotta let me at least get it. You gotta at least let me get it out, and then you can answer me good. Let me get it out. Let me get it out. I got you.
Bring it. Come on.
I'm just trying to bring some. I'm just trying to bring some barbershop talk to the show.
No, I did not see what Bomac did. I did not see what Bomac did.
Let me tell you what Bomac. Let me tell you what happened in that round because it was big in the corner. Somebody came and told Bud he was losing, right? But it was a close fight. I had Bud.
No, you're right. I remember that.
And then Crawford was still okay, but he still was like, "What you mean? I'm losing?"
He didn't know. But guess what
he said, "How I'm losing?" Right?
And then what
so
happened?
he turned to He turned to Bomac and said, "They said I'm losing." Bomac said, "All right, you know what to do. Let's get him." Let's get him. And right after that, he attacked Sean Porter like nobody you ever seen attack Sean Porter in his life. Nobody never attacked Sean Porter and got him out of there. That was Bomac.
No, it was not Bomac.
Why? That's not Bomac.
So Bomac told him the truth.
That's Bomac.
But see, it wasn't Bomac out there fighting.
No, we know that, but he put the bat,
So once Crawford got in his mind, okay, no, this ain't happening.
Like when Floyd had to tell Tank, yo, unofficial, you losing. Tank got him out of there.
That's a good plan. You better tell him something. You better tell him every round. I don't give a darn if you winning. You losing. You better tell him that. Because let me tell you something. Look how Crawford did it. See, people talk crazy. Look how Crawford did it. And I'm going to tell you something. It was more so of Porter father afraid for his son.
Man, I think
his life was in jeopardy messing with Bud.
Too much credit. Hold on. I think we're giving that fight way too much credit.
You have to give it credit.
You have to. Listen.
I think we are too. There you go, ATX. I think we are too, sir. I think we are. But James, who do you got winning that fight? Just trying to.
I'm leaning.
Yes, sir.
Look, I think. Look, I'm just straight up honest.
Yes, sir.
That fight can go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Spence could beat Crawford. Crawford could beat Spence. But I'm leaning towards Crawford. Just not say he. Look, I'm just leaning to him.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge.
But, yes.
Smidge.
Yes, and I'm not
7-5.
What?
7-5.
No, son.
7 rounds to 5. That's a smidge.
Look, man. I'm gonna tell you this, man. No. 7-5 to no doggone speed. You must be losing your mind, man. I wouldn't doubt it would be a doggone draw.
You said he's gonna win.
For the first time,
I'm just telling you, no, ain't no 7-5 rounds.
If he win, that's how much he gonna win by.
No, you losing your mind. That fight gonna be so close.
6-6 is a draw.
That fight gonna be so close.
6-6 is
a draw.
Be so close. Look, man, I'll go with a draw. And guess what? That's
A rematch. I wouldn't mind a draw for a rematch. I wouldn't mind a draw for a rematch.
Yes, sir. And look, don't think it won't plan out that way. It's strategic. It's some strategic skill sets in the boxing game. These bad boys.
What you think about a draw?
Hold up, man. I think about a draw is second fight. Now,
what you think, Fanon, about a draw?
It ain't happening.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. If it don't happen, so be it. I wouldn't be shocked if either one won. That's my point. But I'm gonna tell you this.
One need a knockout to win. That's what I think.
Well, I doubt it. But I'm not knocking what you're saying.
Michael went on points too.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna tell you something.
No, he
can't. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. These two guys.
He's not Canelo.
These two guys can bring it. These two guys can bring it. These two
Yeah,
guys
but
can bring it.
his
And I'm
output's not
gonna
enough to make
tell you this.
decision-making.
I'm gonna tell you this. This fight is gonna. How can I say? You know how they say? Well, you know how they say fights take something out of each fighter.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
I don't give a darn who wins. That fight is gonna take something out of each one of them. That's the respect I got for both of them.
All right.
I disagree there, sir. I disagree there, sir.
Wait.
How about this?
Wait.
Three rounds. Tommy Hearns and Hagler. 3 rounds, right? Hearns came out there and popped Hagler. He popped Hagler, rocked Hagler, but Hagler didn't show it. And Hagler was like a beast. Stopped him. 3 rounds. But it was one of the best fights in the world. 3-rounder. So
Tommy went on to have another illustrious career, though. He didn't retire after his next fight.
That's my point. This fight, the fight with Spence and Crawford, will not take away from them at all. No, it won't take away from them. Because they're going to bring it. I don't give a darn. They get knocked out in the first round. They're going to bring it.
Listen.
Is that you, ATX?
I had a few points I was trying to make, but
go for it.
I wasn't trying to shut you down. I wasn't trying to shut you down.
Hey, hold on one quick second, James. So who wanted to get a point made? ATX Realist?
Yeah, I was trying to get a few points made. For one, we giving Sean Porter way too much credit, man. He was not the same Sean Porter that fought Earl Spence. Let's keep it real. He was at the end.
I disagree.
So Crawford can't get all that credit like that.
I disagree with you, man. I disagree with you.
That's fine. You can. That's fine.
Hey, hold on.
But Sean Porter, let me tell you, no matter.
James, let him finish. I'm gonna move it from person to person now.
Yes,
go ahead and finish it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go ahead,
He's
ATX.
excited on the Lord's Day.
I'm just passionate,
that was pretty much
I'm pumped up.
what I had to say on that. Now,
It's fun conversation, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Real quick though, before you do, shout out to John Boy. Says Starborn, ATX, Lone Star, Steph, Tevis, and Mike Kirkland. Much love in that cash app, brother. Thank you for the support, bro.
Yeah. Hey, John. It's good to see you, man.
So, go ahead, man. So go ahead, ATX Realist. What were you saying?
Also, when it comes to Spence and Crawford, man, it's gonna be a good match. Do I think it's gonna end up in a draw? No. I think some bones gonna get broken because Crawford been taking too long. Spence already signed his part in the beginning. We just waiting on Crawford. You got to state all the facts. You know,
it's not Crawford. It's not just Crawford though.
Yeah, it is. Spence signed his part
No. Wait a minute. Let me tell you what I say. And you're right. What you're saying. What I'm telling you is it ain't just Crawford. Crawford wants to fight. I think it's his that sorry background political mess.
Well, tell Bo Mac to stop eating snacks and just.
Whoa! No fat jokes on the show. Come on, that's not right. Bo Mac.
Hey,
Bo Mac
I'm a big person.
That's the great Bo Mac.
How you gonna tell a man to keep in shape?
Tell him I can hear the cholesterol in his voice.
No, that's not right. We don't do that. Fanon, like you said, it's no fat shaming jokes. Fanon, I heard you on the show.
No fat
I listen to you every day.
I'm fat.
We weren't coming after the community. We weren't coming after the fat community. We were coming after Bo Mac.
Talking about Bo Mac.
We don't do this. The wrong person hear this show. They'll protest this show. We won't have no Fanon.
I tell you what.
Yeah, man. Don't let the fat people get mad, man.
BFTB shut Bo Mac down. Did y'all see that?
Yes, sir. I saw that.
Huh?
He was on the show.
I ain't see it.
Man, BFTB bought the daggone. You know how we got this panel here? Like you got this panel, right?
Yeah.
BFTB had this type of panel, and Bomac was in the part of the panel, and I think it was Crawford nephew or somebody was up there too. Man, BFTB shut Bomac down. He shut him down, man. And what he was saying was true. And then Bomac gonna say, we don't hear what you want. We don't hear what you got to say. Yeah, I want to hear what you got to say, nigga. Cause you, oh Lord forgive me, 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 Lord forgive me. Cause Bomac went in the ring as a professional, fat, out of shape.
No, don't do that. Now, if you compare him to Derrick James, Derrick James is a warrior, but come on, don't do that to Bomac.
Bomac is daggone. He can tell Crawford about boxing because he boxed, but daggone it, you can't tell a Crawford by being in shape when your butt went in there.
No, as for Nard, he was 240. Listen, he was 246 fighting against 290 pounder, 330. Fanon read the record yesterday or the day before about. Listen, let's hold on. I know, but Bomac as big, he was getting outweighed by about 50 pounds every fight, 60 pounds.
And I could be wrong, but I seen Bomac get knocked out. He lost most of his fight, but
but he was getting outweighed by 60, 50, 40, 50 pounds.
Did Butterbean knock him out? The king of 4 rounders?
Nah, Butterbean didn't knock him out.
Yeah, see, yeah. I said Butterbean went at it.
Did Butterbean beat him?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 rounder, king of 4 rounder. Man, come on, people. Come on, y'all. You the king of 4 rounders and you beat.
Now, Derrick James on a different level, man. His workouts is, man.
But Derrick James a phenomenal coach, but he was also a boxer too, man.
We gotta get Haney down there, man. We got Haney,
and I'm gonna tell you something. I talked to his father face to face. I talked to Haney face to face. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all know this. Boxing is probably 90% what, mental? Would you agree?
Yes, sir. I know what you mean.
Yeah. Keep your body in shape, fine, but it's mental. You got to be focused. That's why Floyd was so focused, man. Woo. Boy, I'm getting pumped up on this pad, boy, man.
Let me ask Steph a question, Steph. I know how you feel, but we haven't, we talked to you since last week, man. What's going on with the fight?
Hey, I'm deferring to y'all like I usually say, and I will be on board as soon as Errol, Terrence, Bomac, Steven, and Derek say it's on. But
James, and I got another question to ask you, Steph. Hold on real quick, James. I got another question. When you wasn't on here, me and Fanon think the best fight would probably one of the best fights, Charlo versus Spence. How do that fight go? Because it can happen. It might not be happening now, but it's a possibility that fight can happen. No, once they lock in, it's going to be locked in.
Too emotional.
Once Charlo, listen, Charlo could say what he want now, but when Charlo in that ring, we all see what he's about. He's about business.
Let me tell you something, man. You talking about 154 Charlo, right? Let me tell you
something. 154
right,
Charlo.
Let me tell you something right, doggone. Now I like Charlo. I like them all. He lost because he got lackadaisical. Tony Harrison beat him boxing, and then he came back and knocked Harrison out. He fought what's the dude?
Craig.
No. The daggone
Brian Castellano?
Yes.
Okay.
Nobody expected that to happen like he did. And then he came back and knocked him slam out. Now,
right.
I'm gonna share this with you. And y'all need to understand what you don't need to. It's up to you. What I'm gonna share with all of y'all. Bud Crawford said, I'm gonna fight Spence, then I'm gonna go fight his cheerleader. That man mindset is ready to go throw down. And I believe Bud can beat 154 Charlo.
No, he's too small.
He can't beat Charlo.
No,
I would root for him. I would root for him.
No,
and I would cheerlead for him.
That's the problem I'm hearing. Everybody like, for example, they think Spence is going to demolish Crawford. I don't see that. Are you losing your mind?
He's not.
I wish I was, but he is.
I think it's gonna be a good fight, and I would not knock if Spence win. When I'm telling you, don't say demolish. Why y'all saying demolish, man?
It's because James, it's the styles, and you're right, sir. That may be an excessive word to use, but it's the styling, and we're going off what we've seen lately.
I
What
think
we've
it's gonna be
seen
a great
from,
fight.
I believe that. I'm with that.
I
Boy
don't
got
see-
what,
I
9,
don't-
10
I don't-
straight knockouts?
I know. I don't see no demolishing.
Yes,
big
but those guys really are up to date with Crawford, and dare I say Crawford he's not slipping, but he's getting older. He's getting
Now what I see
older.
is
That's
Porter.
why he want to take
And-
care of
and
business
that-
now.
He did the Porter like no
Well,
other man done. Knocked him down twice in one round and
Oh
stopped
man,
him.
you losing your mind, man.
He stopped him.
doesn't-
Nobody did that to Porter. He
Yeah,
did
he
it.
stopped him, and guess what? His father threw in the towel because it wasn't. Now, don't get me wrong.
He wanted his son to go to the hospital.
Crawford was going to shut him down. Crawford was going to shut him down. His father threw in the towel because he met Crawford under the little tunnel of the hotel, and he said that Crawford was looking at him, clenching his fence, and Kenny Porter walked around him. You know why? Kenny Porter know all those fighters. Derrick James know all those fighters. They all know each other, man. They know each other. Let me tell you, his father threw that towel in because he saw Crawford about to demolish his son. And I've been watching Porter his career. I ain't never seen him get knocked down and then talk about hitting the doggone canvas like he did. He knew he was through.
That's why his father threw the towel in.
Yes, he knew he
was
saw that.
through.
He knew he was through.
And we want credit for that.
But
Fernand, I see your look.
No.
I want credit for that.
But don't
Us
take
buds
away
for
from
him, we
Porter.
want credit
Porter
for
was
that.
in there. Porter was in there ready to fight Crawford. Porter didn't go in there to lay down, people.
Fernand, man, let me ask Fernand something, man. Why we can't listen? Did Porter fight a good fight, boxing in and out? He fought an excellent in and out fight.
His
You
style
can't say he didn't fight. He won some rounds.
His style is mastered.
He was
Porter
in and out,
is-
in and out. We
Porter
need
is
credit for that.
Porter is
For
good.
having somebody throwing the towel, Fernand.
Porter
Come
is
on,
good.
Fernand.
He got a win. He's got a win he's got a win on his own BoxRec.
No.
He gets the win on BoxRec.
You know what I want. You don't want to give it up.
Porter is good. Porter
fixed
mastered
fight.
his style.
They cut a deal. They cut a man. Look, that dude wasn't hurt. He jumping up and down, screaming, doing a three. Man, that dude wasn't hurt. That dude was had all his faculties.
But his
dad
daddy.
threw in the towel.
Why did his dad throw in the towel?
Yes.
He knew
Because
it was
I don't
going to
know why-
happen.
Look, hold on, man. Let me finish what I'm saying. Look, man. All I'm telling you is, yeah, he gets credit. He beat Sean Porter. He was going to win that fight. Sean Porter's dad threw in the towel way early, rounds early.
Oh, I agree.
He could have said that he could have moved around,
Yeah.
fought on the outside, avoid
Yeah.
getting hit, let his head clear.
I agree.
Went back. Hold on one second. Went back the next round. He could have done all of that. That dude was not hurt. That dude was not like, it wasn't no scenario where he took 5-6 big shots on the road with his head hurt. None of that stuff. He leaned in with his foot. He leaned in, got hit with an uppercut. Damn near looked like he fell off balance damn near as much as he got knocked down by that. And then he just, whatever, man. But his dad, he tucked it in early. That dude could have continued, man.
I think
anybody else would have been called a quitter.
I agree. I agree he could have continued. But see, when your father, that's why, you know how they talk about boxers and their fathers, right? Sometimes Shane's father, man, took him to the hilt, but he had to let him go. Because the fatherly love started kicking in.
No, his father did the right thing. You know, I seen. Let me tell you what I seen.
No, hold your thoughts, son. You're right. But see, what kicked in? His fatherly love kicked in. That's why he threw that towel in.
Answer this question. Have you ever seen Sean Porter get knocked down twice in one round?
No. Never.
That was his friend.
Matter of fact, I seen him get up and say, "Bring it."
But he got knocked down twice in one round, and how much time was left on that clock?
That canvas, he knew he was through.
Answer this question. Isn't Bud known as one of the best finishers in boxing?
Yes, he is. Yes,
he is known as being one of the best finishers.
Yes, sir.
Don't have that look for Dog.
His daddy knew
known
it,
as having
and
the best
Porter
finisher.
knew it. Porter knew he was about through because he hit the canvas like he was going crazy. He should have been hitting those punches on the canvas to Bud, but he didn't do that. His father saw that.
No, would have threw the towel in too.
The father saw his son hit the canvas, but his father always remembered that meeting with Bud in that under alley wherever he was at. See, this was going on in Daddy's mind. He brought his daddy mind into the picture. He should have kept the coach mind. Because if you notice, Porter did not disrespect his father. But when the last time you seen Porter talk to his father? Since
he said he always talks to him every day. He said they live across the street from us. So what are you talking about?
Hey, Ricky, hold on a second. Hey, hold on a second. Hey, Ricky Cooper, will you stop complaining about that, man? We just having a conversation. I keep seeing you complain about how much my man James is talking. I get the point, bro. You made that about 90 times in the comment section.
Well, tell me to my face.
He can't say.
Well, you tell me what he said then, and I'll tell him to his face.
Hold
on it. You don't man. You don't know me. We're talking a nice conversation.
Oh, geez, it's Sunday. It's all good. It's all have a smile.
Whoever this dude is talking nuts about me, talk to me to my face. Come on the station.
Hold on, man.
Come on,
hold on, man. We just having a good conversation,
it's
man.
Sunday.
It's all right. It's all right, Mr. Kelly. We letting Mr. Kelly get it off, get it off his chest.
Because you don't hear me talk like this a lot, When
it's all good, man. But let me have my little word here.
You the man.
All of that,
channel. Yes, sir.
All of that about Sean Porter, that fight needing to be stopped is patent bullshit. All right, there ain't no damn way in the world that man was hurt.
Right, I agree.
He was not hurt. He was not hurt. He could have continued that fight. I see.
And Fanon, you're right, but you're right, Fanon.
Bullshit.
And so, Fanon, do you agree with this, Fanon? Check this out. I agree with you. But see, that's why if Sean, let's say like Sean come out of retirement. Let's say that.
No, not
he ain't bringing it. No. Listen to me. He ain't bringing his father with him. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because just like Fanon said, we know that dude wasn't hurt. He could have got up and did his thing, but his father he took his training and coaching and put it aside and put that father like we all would have done. Come on now, let's be real. We got kids.
Listen, I like James. Wait, start 1 sec. James, we letting you get it off, but you see, I got to talk to Sean shortly right after that fight, and he gave me the whole spiel. And I'm gonna just skip to the end. He needs hip replacement in both hips.
Sean does?
Sean does. He's not coming back. He should have been. He was done going into the Spence fight, but he gave it one last hoorah and a really good performance and lost to a really good fighter in Errol. So and then talking about the Porter loss to Crawford, I'm with ATX. I think we're investing a little too much in there because if you ask me, I think he was the perfect opponent for Terrence. Terrence is a counter puncher with very fast hands and with more than decent power. But he's also, that's some weak stuff too. But I understand that. But
they had a love for you.
Seriously though, James, stop cutting people off if you wouldn't mind, brother.
I apologize.
Just let them finish their sentence.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For sure. And he what's that? He was the perfect opponent because that's where I was. Crawford, great counter puncher with fast hands and more than decent power. I always thought Sean was going to be the perfect opponent for him because he knew Sean, his aggressive style was to keep coming forward no matter what. Notice when he laid in about those 3 and 4 body shots between rounds 8 and 10, literally I always say this, stole the momentum from Porter. I mean, instantaneously. His dad saw that numerous times. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, gentlemen. I was emotional that fight because I didn't see the towel coming. And when he did, I was on the phone with my brother. I was FaceTiming him. And I'm yelling, like, he stopped the fight. He stopped. Like, I can't believe that. But you gentlemen are right. You don't want to watch his son get beat down anymore. And since that moment, I've been okay with it. It seems like this win and stoppage has been on everyone's mind since then. Like, we just can't get over it. I've been over it since that night.
He put the man in retirement. He put the man in retirement.
Okay. And
Herman is still fighting. Danny Garcia is still fighting.
But Star, I'll take that. You're right. The man is retired now. He's moved on. You could say, yes, you know what? I agree with you. Crawford put in the finishing nail to that coffin. Yes. So guess what? He gets credit for it.
I'm just saying that, Steph, we give Spence 50% of that because he softened them up some. But you came in that ring, Sean, you gotta understand. even though Sean didn't fight a bulldozer fight, he was, man, that herky-jerky style is a hard fight. And we had to break him down. We could not walk through Sean Porter, and Sean Porter was going to walk through us. We had to be strategic about that, and we got him out of there, and people don't want to give us our credit for that. He didn't come in. That wasn't no bad Sean Porter who came in there. He was jabbing. He was in and out. He won some rounds. That's all I'm saying. We need nobody ever knocked him out.
You're right.
Knocked him down twice in one round. He's in retirement. Come on, man. Come on, Bernard.
You're right.
That was a trash stoppage, and you know it. Can we
I
just
even forget the stoppage? We know it was going to get stopped regardless.
We don't
know. We're going to make it out that round.
We don't know. We don't know. That's what I'm saying. We don't know.
He got knocked down twice in 1 minute.
So what? Sean Porter could have ran around that damn ring and avoided getting in any.
He don't
fight.
run. We know he don't run.
No, he did it with Ugas. He ran away from Ugas for a whole bunch of rounds.
He not when he was hurt though.
Look, man. Look. Here's the thing for me in that fight. No disrespect to Kenny Porter at whatsoever. He ruined that fight. If he wouldn't have done that and he would legitimately knock him out, then okay. But Kenny Porter ruined the fight.
He did
by throwing that towel in. When that towel did not, that was the opposite of Deontay Wilder, man. Where you literally see somebody like Deontay get damn near getting killed in the ring, and he don't throw in the towel. This dude takes 2 shots, 2 legit. Dude, he got hit 2 good times the whole damn fight.
Yeah,
hit 2 good times the whole damn fight, and then all of a sudden, boom, they throw.
What round that was in? 10th round, right?
Which one? I don't know. It was late.
Yeah, it was 10th round.
It was late.
He wasn't going to win that fight. He was already down a round or 2 already. That was going to be a 10-7, 10-6 round.
Look, woulda, coulda, shoulda. He should have let that fight continue. He should have let that fight continue.
I agree.
People could have been, so we could have seen Sean Porter knocked out. Because the fact of the matter is, he was not knocked out. He was jumping up and down. He did a fucking 360. The man, boom, jumped up, did a fucking 360. Damn near did a backflip. The dude damn near did a Teofimo Lopez backflip in the ring, man. And he stopped the fight, man. Hunter Young said Porter was halfway in retirement when he fought. It was obvious, man. But that doesn't mean that Terrence Crawford wouldn't have won the fight. That Terrence Crawford wasn't a better fighter. Yeah, Terrence was going to win that fight. But my suspicion is that fight was going the damn distance. And them cats is friends, and they were like, that's enough. They were like, that's enough of that, and kept it pushing.
You're not going the distance with him.
If Sean would hit that canvas when he got knocked down the second time, if he wouldn't have punched that canvas and got up, that fight would never have been stopped.
Hey, one second. No, but it got stopped because his dad did it.
Right.
The ref didn't do it. Hold on a second. Starborn ATX, we made room for Tank bandwagon for y'all. You know that's what's up. Get on that Tank bandwagon. That's
I ain't no bandwagon. I just know skills. I'm gonna give see Fanon. That's another thing about them people. You give credit, now they talk about bandwagon.
Give me anything want to take a mile. I know what it is. MC the credit. We said, and my man John Boy said for MC the credit garbage burger Porter Crawford garbage fight. It was a garbage fight, bro. That was a trash ass fight, man.
Oh man,
I enjoyed it.
The only stoppage that I think was anywhere near as bad as that one was that Amir Khan crap. Amir Khan, that was some crap too. Amir Khan didn't end on no knockout. Amir Khan quit in that quit.
Yeah.
Who hit him low? Who got hit low? Did Terrence hit him low?
Or did Terrence hit him low? Terrence hit him low.
Yeah. Terrence got a knockout on a low blow because the dude freaked out and quit. Man, it was dog. I'm telling you, that's what makes me worried about Terrence Crawford. I'm telling you, he got too many bullshit wins over the last couple
But
years,
you understand, though, he's ready. You saw he was mad when Amir done that. He was mad Amir quit.
But you got to see what I'm saying. Y'all are stuck on this Devin Haney logic. Look, dog. You don't get credit for some shit that would have happened. Like he would have knocked him out
but he quit.
Was mad that he didn't. James Kelly out here telling y'all to shut up. I got dough. He said still dropping dollars on the great show.
No,
crazy.
He dropped a 10 on y'all. Shut up, boys. Let me say what you think about that, James.
Come on, bro. We out here, man. You know, that's
Much love, bro.
Hey, let me say this, man. I've always been a Tank fan, man. I give credit where credit's due. It's okay to like more than one fighter. It's all right. I'm gonna support them all, man. If you're doing great things in boxing and you're pushing the sport forward, I'm with you. You know, a good fighter is a good fighter.
You're right. You're right, brother. You're right. And what y'all getting from me is what I would have been given in church. Raising my hands, excited, passionate. I'm enjoying this show. And look, and no disrespect to none of y'all, man. Y'all know that. And forgive me if I've been talking too much. I apologize. But I just know I think all of us know that this fight, oh my gosh.
We just want the fight, man. We want the fight. That's what's killing us. We want the fight. So we can talk about the fight when it's official.
But it's scary though, right? How we gotta look. This fight is at our what? Doorstep? What the heck is going on, man?
But no, I want to see your first video when that fight is official. I want to see it. I want to see the thumbnail. I can't wait for the thumbnail.
The thumb, hey, dog, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. That fight scares the shit out of me, dog.
Yes, sir. I'm with you on that.
That shit scares the shit out of me, man. That whole situation. Like, I'm sitting there quietly thinking, man, let me bitch out on this fight, man.
Talk. Come on, Fernand. Come on. No, don't back. Come on, talk.
I'm like, man, God dog, man, this shit is gonna be, man, it's a nerve. That's gonna be a nerve-wracking fight, man.
Oh my God.
But we need it. We need the nerve-wracking fight.
I'm gonna have a stroke.
Hey, Subjugated Truth says still supporting the channel for Bud need to step up his competition and stop ducking and crap talking.
Nah, we don't duck nobody. We don't duck nobody.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. I'm like
we pound for pound number one. Remember that.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I like them. I love them both. They're a great credit to the sport. And Fernand, I can tell you right now, my wife better make sure I got my blood pressure medicine when that fight is made. I ain't lying to you, man. Because I can see me looking at the fight and having a stroke. I mean, so what does that tell y'all? Now listen, we had different views, but look, we all want to fight, right?
We all want to fight. We all want that fight.
So what does that tell you about so that's what I'm saying. I'm not blaming the boxers, man. Not at all. I can't. It's something behind the scenes, man, that's making me a little bit nervous. Like, this fight could have been made. What did Spence say? Fernand? What did Spence say when he won that third strap? When he won, what he said? I'm going for the fourth strap. I'm going for daggone Crawford. He said it clear as day. And they both was talking about this for years. So it ain't them. It's behind the scenes crap, man. I'm telling you, man. If they don't make that fight in November, I'm done. I'm taking a break.
It's not going to happen this year. I don't think it's going to happen this year,
I'll tell you what, then I'm taking a break, man, because I'm ticked off.
February.
Shoot, man. You got me losing a doggone, man.
Man, I want Keith Thurman, dog. Give me Arrow Keith Thurman, man.
Yeah, I want to see that fight, too.
Hey,
I want to see that fight.
Crawford and Keith Thurman.
We got to keep moving.
Now I want Thurman because Thurman going to take a lot out of him by the time we get to him again. Thurman, he's going to take a lot out of him.
Ready for this one? Ready for this one?
Ready for this one?
Boost Ennis.
We'll see.
Hold on a second. Y'all didn't let me complete my story I was telling you about my dad.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Hey, look, man. So I was over at my dad's house, and I was with my wife, who does not watch boxing, and my mother, who does not like boxing.
Okay.
And I was like, Dad, look, I want you to see this fighter, Gervonta Ennis. So we watched that fight with the Lipinets fight.
Oh.
We put on the Lipinets fight.
Yeah.
Man, my mama and my wife were stuck on the screen like, woo, woo. Man, I'm telling you, right there.
Yeah.
That kid right there.
Yeah.
That's when you know, like, it brings the excitement. It brings excitement, man. And like, so next week what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a Devin Haney fight.
Oh, you wrong. Don't
but
go
ain't wrong with
the
that.
sweet science.
No, but you know what they're going to do?
Sweet
hey,
science.
But watch. I'm telling you. This is what they're going to do. Dude, they're going to go to the kitchen. They're not going to do any of that.
Okay.
They're not going to do any of that.
Because we got a sick obsession with blood. Americans, we just got a sick obsession with blood.
No, dude, you got to accept. You got. You know what?
That's
The
human.
most important thing about sports is, and I saw it. It's explosiveness. It's explosiveness.
Yeah.
You looking
But
for
everybody-
something
You're right.
explosive.
Yeah.
Tank.
Something explosive.
But can
And
I ask
if
y'all,
that-
Tank.
can I ask y'all something? With question mission.
Wait, James, real fast,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Sorry. about that.
I actually, that's a problem. Because I'm about to leave here. I actually want Errol and Boots to go at it. I know it'll hurt the young man's growth, but go ahead and get him out the way.
Wait a minute.
Seklet, and wait, hang on, one more thing, and then I'm out. And then James, I just want to say, it's always a pleasure having you on the panel.
Appreciate
ATX, Starborn,
Appreciate
excuse me, Fanon. I'm off to church, gentlemen. Happy Lord today. God be with you all. I love
Are
you
you
all.
trying to make me feel bad because I didn't make it this morning? I
I'm
didn't make it this morning.
I'm late because they're arguing with y'all, man. I gotta go live the Compton. Coming from Orange County.
I'm a
I gotta go.
when we get off. You trying to make me feel bad, man.
No. God be with you, sir.
All right,
appreciate
man.
you, brother.
Y'all take care and enjoy.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Love you.
All right, man.
I don't think Boots ready for Spence or Crawford right now.
Are they ready
more.
for Boots?
He needs some more.
Are they
He
ready
needs
for
some
Boots?
more. Yeah. They'll both beat Boots. They'll
Nope.
both beat Boots.
I don't see it.
They'll
Let me
both
say this,
beat
fellas.
Boots.
I don't see it.
Both of
Let me
them.
say this. At the end of the day, if it takes so long for these fights, we got to move on. We can always come back to them,
Yeah.
you know. But I think we give Crawford one more week. If not, Spence needs to go fight Thurman or somebody else. We need
But the
Spence.
Spence fan don't want Thurman. Every time Fanon bring it up, y'all all curse him out. Talk about he don't deserve it.
No. We want to see Spence in the ring twice a year. That's what we want to see. He looks great. But you sitting up on the shelf for somebody that's trying to decide what they want to do is not ideal. We want to stay sharp. And I think that's every fighter. Every fighter should be looking to make fights. Like if the big fight is not going to be made, get you another one and keep it moving. You can
I agree.
always
You know
come
what?
back.
I like what you're saying. I like what you're saying, young man, because you know what's so powerful? Y'all remember, you know, I'm gonna say Fanon. I'll say me and Fanon, and I'll say the young cat that's 48. But I'm gonna tell y'all this: them dudes fought now, and they fought, you know, for titles, right? Now these guys only have to fight for titles and get paid. Titles not even important no more, right?
I wouldn't say that completely, but
No. I say that respectfully. You got
I
Tank
feel you.
Davis. You got Tank Davis. Pay-per-view money, huh?
Yeah. He's not the only one in that division, but he's the top.
No. I agree with you. What I'm saying to you, we used to see fights when belts meant something, right? But now they're looking at the daggone pay-per-view door, the pay-per-view gate, and Fanon, you a business dude, because you talk about it a lot, about the gate, the money.
Mm-hmm.
The money. They don't need, man, if you bring in money like that, I don't give, look, if it was me, and I just retired from the federal government after 39 years, I don't give a darn about no doggone belt. You pay me what? How much? Oh, $20 million up front, and then 10% of the gate? I'll retire after that fight.
Yes,
I will
Tank,
retire.
man. Tank.
So I got a question. I got a question for everybody. What's your top 3 fights that can happen this year? That can happen this year?
It ain't gonna happen, bro.
I said the top 3 that can.
Well,
They can have the top 3 that can happen this year.
Yes,
Crawford, Spence, Devin, Gervonta.
That can't happen.
That can't happen.
No,
Devin's
I'm saying you asked.
It can't happen.
It can.
That's
It possibly happen.
You asked me what could, if it could happen.
No, not if it could. Not if.
Realistic fights, like fights you know can happen. Like that.
Well,
This is for me. So, for example, Terrence Crawford. That can happen. Errol Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford can happen.
Yes, sir.
After that, I would say, Jerron Ennis, Keith Thurman could happen.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
Shit, who else? Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia could happen.
Yeah.
Those 3 could happen.
Yeah, that's good.
If that happens, the year will end out strong. as it started. Because right now we're in a lullaby right now, man.
But can I ask y'all something? Now, based on what Fanon just said, man, he called that. That's right down the line. I mean, I'm all for that. But man, you know what? Now check this out. This is what I got to say this. Now, you notice what he just said. Those fights, great fights. But man, they do these fights strategically based on the different sporting, if it's football, basketball, blase, blase, because they want to get everybody they can to watch these fights. So these fights might be pushed back, not because of the fighters or the background, but because of other events. People love football, people love basketball, people love, so these sports need to move out of the picture because you got a lot of celebrities that support boxing, big time.
I hear you, but I can also say this as well. A good Saturday night, you can throw on a good boxing event. It's going to end around a good 11. You know what I'm saying? College football will be done.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask y'all something? I'm asking you, young man. I'm asking everybody, but look, you notice something? They're doing more Sunday night fights. You notice that?
Yeah, they did that last one because it was.
Yeah, I think they're trying to lead up to something here.
Yeah, Floyd.
Remember back in the day, you used to have boxing matches in the middle of the week. So now they're bringing these Sunday fights up. Okay, most of your sporting events go down on Saturday. Football mostly is on Sunday, but I'm telling you now, they're heading for something.
I'm waiting for that that first all access between Spence.
Oh my God!
The Truth Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford. How about access?
How about the face-to-face? It used to be Max Kellerman. Who's the guy that's doing the face-to-face where the two sit at the table?
Yeah,
they sit at the table.
They do that.
Is it Matt? Matt used to do it, but who's the other guy? He's doing it now.
Mark Cragle does it for ESPN. I don't know who does it for. Brian Custer does it for HBO for Showtime.
But Brian Custer is a man. He's a man. But when they're sitting at the table, tell them what they're gonna do to each other.
Man, I can't wait for that. That face.
Oh my gosh, man!
I can't.
I'll probably have a heart attack right then.
They're gonna get chippy. At first, they might be cool.
Yeah.
But gonna get chippy.
Yeah. I can see a WWE going on in that deal. Somebody punch him.
No, nah. They too professional for that.
I know. I'm just talking crazy, man.
I'm gonna say it now so people remember when this fight happens. Just remember, I said this. At the end of the day, Crawford's gonna run into something serious. The reason why I say something serious, if you look at the past few fights, I believe that Spence had more competitive fights. The past 3 fights he had were more competitive than Crawford's.
But if that happens, but guess what? I'm not saying that can't happen, but guess what? Their stock will not drop because they're going to throw down before that even happens. Before either one of them get knocked out, whatever, them bad boys going to bring it, and I think their stock going to go up. And either way, if either one of them lose, it would render a second fight. It ain't about winning. It is about winning and losing, but it really is not. It's about how you win, how you lose, right? So if you get knocked out 11th round, but you threw down a competitive fight for a 10, people want to see it again.
Yeah, it's going to either be a knockout or Spence might pull it off 7-5, and they might call it a draw, and then we get another one.
So can y'all honestly say y'all wouldn't be?
We don't get him out of there. We looking for that uppercut. We are looking for that uppercut. For we looking for that uppercut.
But can I ask y'all all? Can I ask all of y'all this? I know I'm trying to be quiet because for now I'm gonna put me in the corner. You're gonna put me in the corner. I'm not. With a dunce hat, put me in the corner. But man, can y'all let's be real with this. I'm looking for a good fight, and honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if either one of them win. I mean, that's where I'm at. I wouldn't be shocked if Spence win. I wouldn't be shocked if Crawford win. Can y'all say that somewhere?
Yeah, I love it. Like I love if somehow out of all this drama, no matter how much I think they could get 2 to 3 fights out of all of this. I would love.
You don't think so?
Even though I want my man to win, knock him out, but at the end of all this, if they could get at least 2 fights, I will be happy.
Do you remember Marquez? Remember Marquez and Pacquiao will have 4, right? Right? Pacquiao they had 4. and it was shaky on all. Well, maybe at least two of the three, but they talked to Marquez, right? And they asked. I guess the way they said it was so cool and understandable. Whereas they said, "Look, man, what I got to lose? I know what this dude gonna do. He gonna come up in here and I'm gonna catch him." And he caught him with what? A right. And my man was knocked out and curled up under the daggone ring. With it looked like he had his thumb in his mouth. Because Marquez was like, "So, hey, what I got to lose? Y'all robbed me 2 or 3 to fights. I'm gonna knock this dude out." That's the mindset. And that could be the mindset of Crawford and Spence too, right? Would y'all agree? They might feel they need to knock each other out.
Can I ask y'all a question? It's kind of off topic, but it's been a burning question of mine ever since Fanon kind of brought this up. So what should happen going forward with the Ring magazine?
Man,
and the discrimination that they've been kind of having.
I don't I'm gonna be. Can I be honest? And I am a boxing fan. I never got the hook on the Ring magazine championship or none of that. I never got the hook on that. I'm like, why? They're trying to make more money. That's why they got that franchise. They got that franchise garbage. What in the world is that? Like a McDonald's or something. See, you see what I'm saying? They bringing too much money into the daggone mess. They taking away the desire for these fighters who really want to fight each other, and they're looking at the money franchise. What? Come on, man.
Yeah, I think about the Ring, man. I think it's going to be what it be. I think when we got these channels, man, the way to combat some of these things, when we got channels like Fanon, when we got channels we like, support them because they were going to matter, man. We got our own view. We have our own thing of what we think boxing is. So if we could support our people,
yeah,
we don't have to worry about what Ring magazine is doing when they don't put out.
You're right. Because you hit it on the nose, my man. Because it's the people, it's us. Look, remember we were saying about pay-per-view used to be what, $20, right? Now look at it. Man, people can't afford. That's why what are they doing now? They they're stealing the fights. That's why the pay-per-views aren't like they used to be, because they're people just like music. They're stealing music now. They're stealing the fights. If they bring that daggone pay-per-view down, shoot, I ain't gotta have 20 guys over my crib to pay for $100 fight.
Yeah,
I don't have that now. I got to beg my wife, baby, can I borrow $100? You know I'm on a budget. Come on now. But and that's another thing. You got a lot of good fights out there. They got to strategize these fights, man, because they're gonna have pay-per-views for every man. People can't afford the mess, man.
On that note, so is Top Rank being paired with ESPN? Is that a good thing? Because those fights are mostly free.
Well, it depends. Because you could have ESPN Plus and they still have pay-per-view. Huh?
Fanon, man, what's your cat? I'm trying to send you. I don't know what happened.
They've had pay-per-views on the ESPN. If you got those channels, they've had pay-per-view where you had to pay pay-per-view.
I'm sure they have, like, for mega fights, but
Yeah, hold on for one quick. I'm trying to send Fanon some money, man. I don't know what happened with this.
Go to the YouTube and pay them the money and keep the stream, y'all.
No. I pay on Cash App, brother. What's your Cash App?
Well, what's the Cash App? My Cash App is this right here.
I don't see it on. It's not on the screen.
$CBS.
Hold on. It's at $ Fanon INT.
Can I make up my address and y'all pay me something?
Yeah. Go ahead,
there
man.
You go.
No, man. I just love this show. I'm enjoying it. For me to stay home for church and come up with Fanon, I love Fanon, man. I love all of y'all, man. And Fanon, I give you utmost respect. I give you all the channels, man, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If it wasn't for the channels, I don't care who you like. There would be people out there. They got podcasts, boxing podcasts. You ever watch Pro Box? A podcast with Roy Jones.
Yeah, they're good, man.
Yeah,
they're good.
Tarver and Monology. Man, them bad boys be on point, man. But if it wasn't for these type of shows, man, you got people right now don't even know who the heavyweight champions are.
Damn, I got figured out pocket blocked you before somehow. I don't know how.
Oh,
I
that's
gotta
all right,
figure
man. I
out
appreciate
damn
your
pocket
support, bro.
blocked you. Oh, and pocket block. I sent your money the other day. That's why your name. I gotta figure out. I done pocket blocked you.
Real quick, Fernand, do you come on Sundays this time all the time?
Yeah, I come on pretty much every day, man.
I know you. No, I know you come on every day, but man, a lot of times I'll be missing you, man. I just I get the top chat and I'll be like, oh my God, that was a good show, and I'll be missing it, man. Like, but you see where I'm coming from? How these shows.
If you miss it, just catch it. Sometimes I miss it. All you gotta do is catch the podcast, bro.
I don't. But I like. Yeah, I'm with you on that because sometimes I be getting those top chat replays. And I'm like, dang, I wish I could have came on and said something, man. Because I mean, y'all know me.
Just be here Saturday morning. I don't usually do these panels. I usually do these panels on Saturday.
Oh, really?
On Saturday morning.
What time?
So, yeah, just come by like at 8 a.m. Well, I start like at 8 a.m. and then because these dudes all slow in the morning. So,
but you're Central time?
Lazy in the morning.
You're Central time, right?
Yeah, I'm Central time. So I usually start just around your time, just maybe like 11 a.m. your time.
Okay.
So here's what I do. Because honestly, man, I'm about to roll out of here on this one today, man.
James Kelly ran y'all out, see?
Yeah, no, it's not it. It's just, shoot, I got stuff I'm about to go chill with the wife for the rest of the day, man.
You better do it. You better do that. Me and my wife, we hung out yesterday. We went to the recording studio, man. I'm back into my music.
What instruments you? Oh, by the way, I got to tell you something, man. Everybody should follow Diana Branch on Instagram, man. Very inspiring story. I mean, with your kids, man. Your son seems like he's doing very, very well. Really well educated young man. I see your. Oh yeah, make sure. Oh no, you got to get whatever your thing is. Next time you come, make sure you just put it in the Put a link to it in the comment section.
This is my wife's book, poetry book on Amazon. Over the creek, heartfelt poetry. She's been working on this for almost all her life, man. And I'm telling you, it's on Amazon and Barnes and Nobles. I'm just promoting my wife. So if she
no worries. I'm just telling you the easy way to do it though is next week come and then if you have a link to it, because you should be able to like pull up what it is on Amazon and then just put the link in the chat so people can just click the link. So just do that next week or next time you come on. Okay. Do you have a wrench? Sir, put a comment in the comment section real quick.
I gotta come back over because I'm right now. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, the next time I see you in the comment in the comment section, I'll give you a wrench, man, and we can. I'll do that. Oh, here it is. No, I'll give you the wrench now because I see it here. So now you got a wrench. So the next time you want to do it, just put a link in. Just put a link in the comment section, man.
Okay,
look, I'm about to bounce up out of here, man. It's
appreciate
been fun
you.
Today.
God bless all of y'all.
I'm out. Deuces.
Take care now.
All right, man. Peace.
All right.